And
Romance.
welcome back, everyone. I know we had to take a week's hiatus last time, and I appreciate your understanding. But we are ready to jump in. A brief recap of the last session. The party relaxed as much as relaxing they could have done. Drinks were had, stories were told, armor was bought and painted. And quite a significant amount of time was given to make a rather decrepit set of plate mail, made slightly less decrepit by the effective use of prestidigitation by the resident cleric Rethanier, and then somewhat less successful, depending on your point of view, from Krenor, your other cleric, who was attempting to help Dinar paint some nice trees in green livery and leafery around his armor, and ended up painting a giant splotch of green across the back. Dinar, unaffected and non-pulsed, as he is wont to be, wore the armor with pride. As after Rethanier and Malin made their way back, before all that happened, from taking care of a band of Knoll raiders that was affecting the nearby village of Sunbreak, they returned to give good on their promise of proving themselves to Dndnaturalfun, the master and steward of the market district, who has tasked them to make their way towards the far-off town of Frostfallow, some 100 miles to the southeast, in order to take care of some type of problem, kidnapping, disappearances. She was somewhat vague. Nonetheless, you were sent out on your way with deciding to purchase several horses for the party, and Dinar summoning a majestic elk for himself, with the wonderful name of Gargex. And with it, the late spring afternoon, sun is about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. You were all on the outskirts of the city of Andor. What would you like to do?
Okay, so we're in the outskirts of Andor?
I'd say at this point, if you're looking at the map, you guys are right outside Leathertown. So right outside kind of the poorer district that has kind of built itself up and around the main walls of the city itself.
And we're heading towards those mountains just past Sunbreak Village?
Yes, there is a rather defined path that is faced, like the dotted line on the map. That is like a defined path. It's probably about maybe 15 feet wide or so, and it does continue generally in the direction that Dndnaturalfun told you she needs to go. Whether it continues to go in that direction or not it remains to be seen, but it seems to be a decent starting point.
Sunbreak is where Rethi and Malin were, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all in the past, though.
I don't know that it is.
No, I mean, I think most decidedly it is something that happens not now and not in the future.
Rethi, I actually think he's got a point.
See, since we're all in agreement, I think we should not take the path. There might be bandits on the roads. Can never be too safe.
So let them try? We can clear out the roads, it's fine.
Indeed.
Something to do on the way.
If you say.
How long of a ride is it? You said it was like a week ride?
It'd be about 4 to 7 days, depending on how fast you guys are traveling.
We're on horses, right?
You're on horses, but that's still the horses is what's keeping it. It's like 5 to 7 on, or 4 to 7 on horseback. Again, depending on how quick you guys plan to go. It's roughly 100-ish miles, is what Tana said.
Huh. So this is like a trip.
Yeah. You also remember her mentioning that if you come across a small like outpost village called Frostfallow, that means you're heading in the right direction.
Alright, and there's also another town with a similar name?
Frostfallow is where you're going.
Okay.
Frostfallow is a very, very small, like up and like burgeoning outpost village that she mentions, where she kind of as like a waypoint, essentially being like, hey, if you follow this path and you get to this village, keep going that way because that means you're going the right way.
Okay.
So roughly, she mentioned roughly about the halfway point, so like 2.5 days. If you should come across Frostfallow, and yes, I realize the names are very similar. It's almost like you're in a certain area of the world.
I wouldn't believe that. So, have any of you guys been to where we're heading to before?
No, this is our. Well, I mean, as far as I know, we came from, Hearthovel, and we came up. This is our first time going east.
Indeed. I too rode from the south.
Interesting.
Dndnatur, make a history check.
Oh crap!
just because you would have, depending on how you got to where you were.
This is actually something I'm good at. 17.
Okay. You've never heard of Frostfallow.
Okay.
You've maybe heard once the mention of Frostfallow. It seems to be a very accessible stopping point. Like the reason you've even ever heard of it is because it's to be almost like this intersection of various trails and roads.
So it's like a big trading area.
It's like it's a decent sized town, not a city. Like nowhere near the scale of Ondor that you were in. But it's close. It's either part of or close to enough main roads and passageways that it has been spoken of before, and especially because you had to come up a little bit west before you came over to Hearthovel from where from where the temple is. You would have heard it. Never been there. Didn't even get close. But it's sharing campfires one night as you would have done. Stories came up.
Yeah, I mean this is our first time going east of Ondor. What's up?
Huh. Okay. Well, I suppose we should try to hit that outpost and see what we can finds out about Frostfallow from there.
Okay. Do you guys want me to lead the way?
So long as you're not the one keeping watch for threats on the road.
Look, I'm just as good at doing either one.
But if making you ride ahead, or if riding ahead would make you happy, young Dragonborn, please feel free.
I don't know if I'm leading, but I'm totally riding. On that note, I'm riding to the front of the line.
Okay. Is anybody going to assist him up at the front, or are you guys letting Dndnatur take the lead by himself?
I think he's fine.
I'll let him ride in front, but if he seems like he's obviously turning the wrong way or anything, I'll try to correct him.
Okay. So I'll say you're keeping an eye on him.
And the road.
And the road. Dndnatur, I would like you to make, for this first leg of the journey, we're going to do a kind of abbreviated skill checks as we go, because I don't really want to make you guys roleplay traveling for 5 straight days on the road.
I think this would be a really good road trip campaign.
I mean, if that's what you guys want to do, you guys can talk it up, and that'd be totally fine.
Rethenier's family vacation.
That would be...
Oh, what a time.
That'd be such a time.
So this is the Euro trip of D&D campaigns.
That's what I'm slowly turning this into, yes. Dndnatur, if you could please make a survival check for me.
Ooh, 10.
10. Okay. So you guys get to right about where Sunbreak is. All right. It's not maybe, what did I say before? Rethenier, like 2-3 hours of travel.
Took us, well,
about half
a day to get there.
Okay, yes, about half a day goes by. It's pushing evening. Actually, I should ask this: what pace are you guys going at? Are you going at a regular pace, you'll get there in probably around 6 or 7 days? A slow pace, you'd probably be 7+ days, but it'd be not as taxing on the horses, and it'd be very easy to spot things as you guys go along. You could travel fast and get there probably within 4 days or so, but it would be much more difficult to notice things as you go.
It's that kids were being stolen, right? Like people were being kidnapped.
You don't really the words like disappearing
People
and
were going
kidnapped are thrown
missing.
around, but like she didn't have a lot of information. Not that she was withholding any, but based on the roles you guys had, but it just seemed like she didn't get a lot.
I'm good with going normal pace.
Likewise.
Same.
All right, so then so you rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
11 minus 1.
So, you go forward and you get to you get about the sunbreak, and you all of a sudden you're walking forward. You're confident, and as you're kind of riding your elk there, your vision kind of sort of goes off to the left for a little bit, and you kind of you're spacing out. There's like some glittering as like the sun is kind of cresting over the mountains, and there's some weird, interesting shadow patterns, and you kind of keep walking, and you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep going, and right before Gygax or Garrix or Guy.
Gargax.
Right before Gargax is about to plow into about a 3-foot high boulder, Rethenir kind of trots up, and like comes over, grabs you by the shoulder, and kind of yanks you back off on course. And you're like,
Rethy! You see the sun behind the mountains?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yes. I suppose it does.
All right.
Did you see the road there?
Oh, there's a road.
I'm with Donar on this one. I don't think I see a road.
Eltor kind of rides by you, Rethenir, and rolls his eyes very up.
I make more probably condescending conversation with him in Halfling.
Okay. So you guys have been traveling about half a day at this point. You left at around 1 o'clock, so that you're pushing like 7 p.m. It's getting dark. Do you guys wish to continue to go, or do you break for camp?
We're right by sunbreak.
You're a couple miles past it at this point.
Okay.
So you are entering what is known as the Sunbreak Pass.
So like here-ish.
Yes, actually, it'd be more difficult to show you guys, but
Oh, this is better.
I know I need to finish this. I'm sorry.
North or south?
so guys, this is Kirinthenia. This is the known world.
And we're heading towards Damascus.
Nope. Nope.
Not at
Yeah, John.
all.
That's thousands of miles away. So
But
you
I guess
guys,
technically.
you guys are in the northern continent of Ardenzia. If you see where Kurzfaust is, kind of to the far east of the map, you guys are right about the lower edge of the K,
Okay.
and you are traveling east and a little south.
So we just have to look for the top of the U.
So we're
Do you want
going
me
into the
Do you want me to
current.
move Ondor there? Because I think I'd put Ondor like here.
Oh, that's no. Again, no, I can't because the one that I have is still very low res.
Screenshot. I'm sorry.
No, you're absolutely right. You're so sorry because that's where we put it. So
I can move it.
Nope. I put it by you for a reason, because it's by the Everflow, which is not an insignificant river. So right there, apologies, that's Ondor. And this river here is the Everflow, which is the main waterway that had been flowing through the city, and how they are able to transport much of their lumber south and north a little bit too. But you guys are traveling east and a little south. This scale is kind of weird, but like I said, what you were seeing is essentially the entirety of the known world. So
We can talk about how to make it not stretch so weirdly on later.
we will. Don't worry about it. But roughly, like Ardenzia itself is thousands of miles in diameter and width.
Huh.
So.
Sick.
So you guys are traveling a comparatively small amount on the map, but this way you're not just staring at the same thing over and over again.
Where's our final location?
It's too small to be that would be marked on a world map like this.
Okay, fair enough.
It'd be like, you know, looking at a map of the United States and Fairlawn and expecting Fairlawn to be you know, put up on that.
Gotcha.
My
So
question
you-
then is, are there bagels?
You are welcome to look for some when you get there.
Next quest.
And I make
Shot
bagels
that.
that create food and water.
I'm not going to answer that. So you guys,
You have that prepared.
you guys didn't tell me. Are you guys choosing to rest for the night? Or are you guys pushing forward? You've made it about 25-ish miles. Like, you only got half a day's journey in, so you still have at this point about, I'd say, 4.5 to 5.5 days of travel ahead of you.
Well,
I'd say it's a long trip.
We should pace ourselves.
Yeah.
Make sure we're well rested and alert for each day. These
Okay.
parts seem to have grown dangerous, given the Knoll incursion into a large village so near the city.
Yeah, I knew that happened.
Hmm.
I'd like anybody who is proficient in history to make a history check, please. Given that comment.
That's about more. It's about more my speed.
Then are you the only one proficient in history?
I think so.
Okay.
9.
All right. Don't worry about it. His word sparked something in your memory, but you can't really seem to recall something. All right. So are you guys looking to bed for the night? Are you guys lighting a fire, or are you guys lighting a fire? It's like late spring, so it's not like freezing, but it's probably going to drop into like the 50s or 60s at night.
Altor, don't you have that that tent that you could pitch for us? I don't remember the spell name.
Can you do what's it? Leoman's tiny hut.
Yeah, that one. He did it once or twice, I think, if I remember right.
Let me look it
I
up.
think he has it.
I mean, I'm fairly certain he has it prepared. I'm just looking at the spell really quick.
But how about that D&D Beyond, guys?
It's D&D.
Andy.
The last version of the character sheet he sent me, he does know it. So
I have the same one, yeah.
Ooh, an hour-long video. That means I don't need to put it on loop. I was wondering why it was so quiet.
You put it on
Okay.
loop to be
So
safe.
Eltor comes over, and he goes, "All right, well, I don't think I can get the horses in there, but if you guys all get real nice and close to me, for the next 8 hours, we'll be nice and dry and warm."
Can we go in and out of the tent, Altor?
Yeah. It doesn't really it doesn't hide you. Like you're not on any extra dimensional plane or anything like that.
Gotcha.
So we might want to set a watch.
Yeah, I feel like someone should be watching the horses.
Also, and Elton goes, and I'm just going to say this: people may not be able to see us in the hut, but if anybody's looking and they see 7 horses staked up outside somewhere, they're going to get curious. So maybe we want to keep us a look-see. Also, I don't want to walk the next couple 100 miles.
I'm happy to keep watch for most
I'll,
of the night.
I'll keep watch with Rethanir for a bit.
Awkward.
Will you? I would much rather be on watch while you sleep.
Yes, well, some of us would have liked to do things on our own, but the other wouldn't let them, so...
DM.
Yes?
Would my elk need to sleep since it's a spirit? Like a
You summon a spirit. It's a physical thing. It does not need to sleep, no, but it is not a familiar. You cannot see or hear through it.
But I can, if I'm not mistaken, do I have... You know what, I'll read it later. It's fine. Look, if it sees anything, I just want it to make a loud noise for us. basically.
Is this fine steed or fine greater steed?
This is just fine steed.
Fine steed.
I know it understands me. I don't remember if there was a psychological or
I'm reading it right now.
yeah, I can communicate with it telepathically if it's within 1 mile.
Right. You can communicate with it. It can't really communicate with you.
Okay. If it doesn't need to sleep, basically just during the night, if it sees anything sketchy, just like knock over something.
Okay. Yeah.
Make a loud noise.
Easy enough. Gargax kind of looks at you, prance its paws on the ground, or its hooves on the ground, and kind of like nods and goes down like.
I pet him.
Alright. So, you guys all huddle around Eltor for the next minute or so as he starts kind of humming along and snapping his fingers a little bit. And all of a sudden, a 10-foot dome of opaque orange and green energy encompasses all of you. You can kind of see through it. Like it's transparent, but still like not like see through. And the moment the dome is encasing all of you, you feel like you're in calm, quiet, very, very comfortable temperature. So who is taking? I will say for those of you who are taking watch, they will probably have to be outside the dome. Or they could be, unless they're be doing their checks at disadvantage just to see stuff.
I'll be outside the dome.
Methane, are you waiting
I will
up as
also
well?
go outside.
Okay. So because you two guys have Fey Ancestry, I'm gonna say you guys can handle 2 of the watches. So there will still need to be a third done for the night that you guys need to figure out. But you guys are able to handle the first. I'd say most of the first half, given flavor and everything like that. So I would like both of you guys separately or one with advantage because the other would be aiding.
I will make my check separately.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I would like you both to make perception checks, please.
Oof. Ding. Well, that was bad.
Ooh, 8.
8. Okay. Okay. So, is there anything you two would wish to discuss or anything as the night goes on?
No.
So we all know that Rethenir has a super evil sword, right?
I made it pretty clear.
He made it pretty obvious with the intent of his sword and the intent of him to watch over it.
So, Rethenir, how does it feel to be a hypocrite?
Excuse me?
Well, you seem to judge me pretty harshly, saying that you don't trust me.
I don't.
And yet you seem to place a lot of faith in this sword that is decidedly much more evil than I could ever hope to be.
I place no faith in it. I simply view it as a useful tool. One that is dangerous to me and to you, but hopefully more dangerous to our enemies. You have lied, stolen, cheated, and lied again.
I seem to remember your sword doing all of those things as well.
While bloodthirsty. So far, it has been perfectly honest about its desires.
You speak about trust a lot, but what reason do I have to trust you? Have you thought about that?
I don't care.
Oh. So I take it you haven't thought about that.
No. Who you trust or not is none of my concern.
And what is your concern?
The will of our Lord Kelimvor.
Interesting. And what does he will?
many things, but first and foremost, justice and balance.
So he gets to decide what is truly justice.
By his will, I know what justice is.
And he's directly told you these things.
Yes.
As a matter of fact.
Yes.
And what has he said?
You understand his will.
So, here you are, using a tool for evil. So, in a sense, you believe that even the evilest of intentions could have a good impact.
I do.
And you believe in justice.
What are you about here, thief?
All I'm saying is that, as bad as you think I am, you may find me a most agreeable person in the future.
I doubt that, but perhaps you can be redeemed.
Oh, redemption isn't what I'm seeking. Merely justice. And I just sort of contemplate for a while.
Okay. As the moments pass by and both of you are somewhat absorbed in your own thoughts, there is a quiet snap of a branch being broken, something stepping on it. Rethinir, you whip over and you look over and you focus your eyes, and as you reach for the sword, you hear a voice go, "Yes." And as you look and as you concentrate, you see a small fox poke its head out of a brush. Kind of look around. And it kind of looks at you. Darts back into the underbrush.
Did I see this as well?
You didn't see it, I'm sorry, you didn't see it appear, but as soon as it started yapping, you looked over, so you saw it like skitter away.
Rethinir, what was that?
A fox or something in fox shape.
Also, just for clarification, was it the sword that said yes?
You didn't hear that.
Oh, just Rethinir heard that?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Should we send the elk to go check it out?
If you think that sending an elk chasing after a fox is of particular value to us.
Well, it's value to me, because I don't feel like getting up.
Based on that roll, by the way, that you get Rethinir, you get the sense it was just a fox.
Okay. I still just say, don't do anything.
It's fine. All right, so Malin, are you going to go send the elk, or are you going to wait for your watch to conclude?
No, I'm just gonna wait.
Okay, so 4-ish hours pass. Your watch ends. Who will be taking the last watch?
I can do it if no one else volunteers.
Elter kind of goes, I'm gonna keep sleeping.
Krenor, I volunteer you leave the tent, and you go on watch.
Well, who else is going on watch?
After all, it is what the gods would want, right?
Rentaz will volunteer himself to go on last watch.
Rentaz ain't here.
Rentas,
Ooh.
what?
Oh.
We have another guy in our group?
Ooh, that's gonna be some type of penalty in the future if we're messing up.
Shit.
Ezias has some blood dripping out of her hair.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I love it the whole time. It's like, what are they talking?
Ezias will go on watch. Wow,
Okay,
I'm in
so-
the other campaign.
Alright.
Eziaz suffers 1 point of psychic damage as a little bit of blood starts dripping out of her right ear for no reason. All right, so Dinar and Eziaz. You
Oh,
guys-
sure.
You said you would.
Yeah. Oh.
as we swap watches, I will say quietly to Ezyaz, keep an eye on that one. And I look sidelong at Malin. He's a thief.
Why did we bring a thief with us?
And why are you awake?
Am I
Go
around
back-
to hear
go
all
back to-
this?
I was like, no, you are fast asleep.
Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Well, yep. I didn't hear anything. Never mind.
You are on your back, slightly snoring.
Pelor.
All right, so
I said it kind of quietly to Ezyaz, but not like whispering. So
what's your passive perception, Malin?
Oh man, where is that?
Wisdom plus 10.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Wisdom. Yes. No. Yeah. I'm right.
What?
Yeah.
So it's 10.
It's 10. You heard him mumble something. You're not quite sure what it was.
Okay.
All right. So Dinar and Ezyaz, for the last section of the night, if you guys, if either one of you wants to make a perception check with advantage for the aid from the other, or if you both want to make yours separately, please let me know.
Ryan, up to you.
What would you prefer? I'm good with either.
Okay, let's do separately.
Yeah, it's just separate.
Okay. I would like you both to roll perception checks, please.
Best perception check ever. 18.
16.
you rolled a higher perception check than somebody else.
Right? It's double
Wow.
digits.
Okay. As the night wanes on, you both sit at the very, very edge of Eltor's wonderful hut, and night passes quietly. It's just before sunrise when Dinar, you notice just before Ezyaz does, there's kind of a creak and a groan as like an old dead, like half rotted log is pushed over about maybe 25-30 feet off to your left, and you look over and you see two large paws with hooked claws on the edge kind of push up. And you look over and you see a large ursine form about 10 or 15 feet at the shoulder. But in the front, you notice the front paws and the head itself are not furred, but feathered. You see a large owlish beak that comes hooking to the front.
Oh, wow. Fuck you, dude.
You look over, and there's another one to its side, slightly smaller, kind of. The owlbear itself is the you recognize these as owlbears.
Classic.
The bigger of the two is looking right at you, Dinar, and is just not moving.
You said I recognize them as owlbears?
Yeah.
Would I know, are they considered animals or monstrosities?
They are considered monstrosities.
You said it's about 30 feet away?
Yeah, and you would know that being a paladin of the ancients. That would be easy knowledge for you.
Damn it. Okay, I'm going to look at it and sort of, put my hands in front of me, sort of like, steady. Trying to not be intimidating.
Sorry, I'm looking at one thing. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yep. Are they...
Can an owlbear cast power word kill?
Are they on the same side as the horses, or are they on the other side?
They're opposite.
Okay, good. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
You guys put your horses, for the sake of this, more to the left, and they're over on the right. So they're actually in the direction you guys need to go.
Okay.
but it's looking at you there. Doesn't seem to be acting in any strong way to your like peaceful efforts. And like, or like it doesn't seem like you put your hands up. It doesn't seem to react.
Okay, and it's just standing there. I'm just gonna be staring at it. Just if it comes at me, I'll draw my sword. But for right now, I'm just trying to keep this as non-confrontational as I can.
Okay. Do you alert anybody else to their presence, or do you just kind of let everyone?
Has Eziaz noticed?
Oh, yeah, Eziaz noticed about 2 seconds after you had.
Eziaz,
Yeah.
just don't make any loud noises.
Yeah, Eziaz is just, keeping her stand steady and trying not to do any sudden movements or anything to make it, to get it pissed off.
Okay.
Do you want to go wake up the others?
Eziaz just mumbles under her breath, "Let's just see where it's going."
Okay.
It seems to be getting a bit more aggressive. Okay, I'll say this. I'm sorry. A couple minutes go by, and it hasn't really changed where its stance. It seems to be looking at all of you, and as the minutes go by, it seems to be getting a bit more aggressive.
Has it moved any closer to us, or
Nope.
is it?
It has not moved from where it pushed the log over. And it's about this time too that another smaller owlbear head pops its head out from under the log. The rest of you awaken to the sound of the soft mewing of a baby owlbear.
Oh lord.
Krenor, you are fast asleep.
I'm gonna take a step back and see if that calms it down a little.
Okay. You take a step back, and the aggressive stance of the bear ceases ever so slightly.
Eziaz, I think it thinks we're threatening its baby.
That seems like a good plan. And she starts to Eziaz
No,
slowly starts to back away.
Oh.
All the babies.
And she ever so slowly backs away from the owlbear, the baby owlbear.
It's a griffin all over again.
Rethanir, Malin, you both kind of stir and you look up as you see Dinar and Eziaz slowly backing away from this large bear form that has almost looked like a bird predator front to it.
Oh. I've been kneeling in meditation, and I just kind of like turn my head towards it and be like, But I don't otherwise move.
Classic Rethy.
So the rest of you start to back up a little, ever so slowly. Rethanir, you stay where you are.
I mean, aren't I in the little hut? Can it even see me?
That's fair.
I thought
Yeah.
it was opaque from the outside.
It is. No, that's fair. So Dinar and Eziaz, you guys slowly start moving back. So the creature.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
You guys back about 10 or 15 feet or so. You guys, the horses and the hut are now about 10 feet in front of you.
Oh, if it's okay, I don't want to back up behind the horses.
Okay.
I'm staying next to the horses.
You get you get just about to the horses, just like you're almost right next to them, and the adult owlbear takes one padded paw, and goes, and slowly starts to make its way down to the path.
Is it coming towards us, or is it like going to the side?
It's kind of perpendicular, but
Okay,
at an angle, but at an angle towards you. So I guess not perpendicular, but like it's going across, but at an angle towards you.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay in between it and the horses, like next to the horses. But like if here's the horses and it's coming over here, I'm just gonna stay like this.
So it gets about to the edge of the path, and then keeps looking at you all, and just kind of your sort of they cough to the side, and the two smaller owl bears, and they sprint across the path, not towards you, like just like straight across the path. They eventually end up disappearing into the foliage. The owlbear parent. And goes charging off after its young.
I nod my head in its direction. That was amazing.
We could have
As
used
does.
some fresh meat.
I can create a facsimile thereof if that is your taste.
No, I think I'm alright for now.
All right. So, second leg of the journey. Day 2. Again, we're gonna keep this rolling a little bit quicker, so you guys don't have to do that every single night.
Okay. Long rest, right?
We can see owlbears every night.
You guys, yep, every night, and they're all gonna be as passive and protective that Mother was.
Definitely on a
with us, too.
safari.
Definitely not gonna cast Power World Kill.
Can we look at constellations every night? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
and level up our Skyrim characters.
Yeah, next time you guys are gonna see some Aurochs, and then after that you guys are gonna see some Bison, and then after that you're gonna see Sophradax, the Umber Lord, the largest ancient shadow dragon that ever existed in the world.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
well.
what was that last one?
Aurochs, Bison.
Oh.
And
That's
for
right.
all of them,
To
and for
back
all
up,
of them, I'm gonna do the same strategy.
And I will fall asleep throughout the entire thing. I have no idea what happened.
So
And I don't tell you.
so I will say this really quick before we get going. You all wake up in the morning and get things as you guys are preparing things. Krenor is sleeping through all of it.
Krenor, wake up, wake up, wake
oh
up!
no.
He is unresponsive.
Krenor, can I check his pulse? Is he alive?
Yeah, you go to touch him. Krenor, do you react at all? He's reaching down to like grab.
So he's where are you feeling for a pulse? It all depends on this moment.
Neck.
On the neck, okay.
So
Where else do you look for a pulse?
A large-scaled hand all of a sudden shoves itself around your throat.
Oh, it's just you.
You saw an
everything
owlbear
quite-
with two
Is
babies.
everything quite alright there?
Yeah, he's
one
alive.
second, and then I tap the side of my earring. What are you? Why are you grabbing my neck there? What's going on?
Okay, don't worry, guys. He's alive. First of all, we're packing. Gotta get going. Sun's up.
Why?
Second,
Okay.
we saw an owlbear with two babies. It was beautiful.
An owl bear.
Yeah, it's like a bear and an owl. Only they mated and had babies.
Wow. Well,
It's not how owlbears work.
is that kind of like how you were made?
You know, I never actually thought of it. Maybe.
That's what I was saying earlier. You remember yesterday we were having that.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Donar, this is interesting. Did you come out of an egg?
All right, and on that note,
No, dragons don't have eggs.
I would like you all to keeping up the same pace. I'm assuming you guys are all keeping the same pace from before.
Yeah, I think
Um,
normal
Yep.
is how we're doing.
I would like you all to just make a general Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Ugh.
Are we close enough
everyone
to
gets
Dinar
plus
that
4.
we get that thing?
I would say
Everyone gets plus 4?
maybe no, because you guys are traveling on a road on horses. I'd
Alright.
say maybe 2 or 3 of you could.
Okay, well, I rolled shitty.
Sorry, are we all rolling, or
Everyone is this. This is as
Okay.
the travel is going on.
and we don't get +4?
If you specify that you were one of the 3 people traveling by Janara, yeah.
Who's in
Or
the
is not
front of
very-
the line? Who's in the front of the line?
You are still, I think.
No, I know, but I mean, for who would get it?
I guess I'll travel in front as well.
I'd be with you.
Because
Alright.
that's two people. That's
Enjoy
2
your
people.
company.
That's 2 people right there.
I'll be in the back, so.
I feel like Eltor would be more friendly.
Ooh.
Alright,
Natural
that's a
one.
That's a natural one.
I rolled a natural 2. You have 9 on your Constitution saving throw? God damn.
No, because I got +5
Oh, okay.
plus your +4.
Oh, was
Okay.
it a saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, my
Damn,
bad.
You have high Constitution, Malin.
I know.
Actually, it's the same thing.
Okay. So everyone except Malin is fine.
Oh.
Story of my life.
Malin, the travel, the exposure to the sun, the sitting on the horse for hours and hours at a time, you just can't get comfortable. You can't focus. It's frustrating. You suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So you have disadvantage on all of your ability checks, not saving throws. Ability
Mhm.
checks.
Okay.
Does lesser.
So you guys get to the end of your second day. I will. You guys. I will ask the same. You gonna have Eltor cast Eltor's simple hut again?
If he wants to. I mean, I'm okay with just sleeping in the grass, too.
It would do us well to keep ourselves safe.
He cast that again.
Does it cost any materials that he's, like, running low on, or...?
I'm fine, big guy.
Okay.
Pats you on the what he assumed to be your back, but is really kind of like your lower left buttock.
Oh,
So I'm gonna say so this is the second night now. You based on the description you've gotten from Chanamarsk, you're maybe half a day's travel from where you should be meeting up with Trost Tallow on the road.
I will take watch again.
All right. So perception check, please.
That would be a 25.
Watch goes uninteresting, quiet, calm. Who's taking second watch?
I'll take second.
Okay, so because it's the 2 of you guys doing it separately this time, that I will say, because of your Fey interest, that will be the entirety of the watches right there. So Malin, I would like you also to make a perception check, please.
Okay, and do I get disadvantage on this?
This is at disadvantage, yes.
Okay. Eight.
Wah, wah.
Unfortunately, you don't notice the flock of birds that go underneath you until 2 of their droppings land on your shoulders. Alright, so second night, rather uneventful. You guys wake up in the morning. You go through the same jarring interaction with Krenor.
Sorry, does this count as a long rest?
Yes, so your point of exhaustion would have now faded.
Okay, cool.
Fenor, are you deaf?
what?
I'm going to assume, by the way, this is happening after you guys have started traveling for the day.
Yes.
Okay.
I may be a little hard of hearing in my age.
Does your hearing depend upon that earring emblazoned with the symbol of Pelor?
You are very perceptive.
I know.
Yeah. And I'm surprisingly not talking much about it.
I shrug. I'm satisfied. I keep writing.
Hey, Malin.
Yes, Krenor.
Do you have a god that you worship?
I've lost all reason to follow the gods. But that was a lifetime ago, it seems.
Well, I do want to hear that tale one day.
Well, maybe one day you will, Krenor. But not tonight.
Of course. These things take time.
Do you want to see something cool?
Do I have to come near you?
I'd prefer if you did.
Are you guys shouting this across from
I'm
the
like
road? I'm
whispering
assuming you
it.
guys are like...
Oh, are we?
No, we're up front with Donar.
Right, so you'd be riding close to one another.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I want to cast sneakily cast prestidigitation to just sort of make like a gas leak smell by Rethenir that just sort of follows him.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check. Not at disadvantage.
$19.
Okay. Rethenir, make a perception check.
22.
You look over just as Malin finishes wiggling his fingers around, and as he finishes, there's this odious, noxious waft of awful smelling fumes from nowhere that just assail your nose and eyes. It's like rotten eggs that have been beaten into a blender.
I will use my own prestidigitation spell to freshen the air around me.
So, Malin, you watch as Rethenir does a similar hand movement, and the smell seems to throw its way back behind. Elthor's horse all of a sudden... Whoa, Bessie! Hey, hi there. Don't bug me off, I'm small.
And then I would like to use it again. To just chill all of his clothing for a moment.
Okay. So he turns back around and
Making no attempt to hide it.
Well, he's unless Malin, you keep looking at him, which it's up to you. But
Yep, I'm looking right at it.
Rethenir is continuing the snowball fight of magical prowess. On all of a sudden, he does another hand motion, and the center of your chest, the clothes around it feel kind of chill. It's just the front of your chest, though, because it would take time and a longer amount to do. It would take a full minute to get his whole body.
I'm glaring at Rethenir, and I cast Prestidigitation, and I make a small shower of sparks right in front of his horse's face.
Can I also cast Thaumaturgy? And cast a really loud farting sounds right by Rethy's horse's ears.
Okay.
Oh no! Okay.
So Rethenir's horse rolled a 3.
Do I get to make an animal handling check?
In a second, you will. So as the sparks go off the horse, and then behind you, you hear the thunderous clap of flatulence. This explode from behind you. The horse and bolts off the road, just start careens off the path, and is speeding off in a random direction. I need you to make an handling check.
Oh,
Actually, no, before you do that, I need you to make a strength saving throw to see if you can hold on to the horse.
Okay. Strength saving throw is 21.
21. That's enough. So the horse is galloping on. You can make
Whoa.
make an animal handling check to see if you can count the horse.
Ooh. Animal handling, that is a 13.
13 is enough. So over the next, I'd say, minute or so, you're able to bring the and you're about 100-ish feet off the trail at this point.
I
Angrily make my way back up.
I pat Krenor in the back, and I think there's a chance we could be friends.
practical jokes. I always love them.
It's
I'd
as
like
you
to
say that.
Ride back up to the. Oh, sorry.
No, please.
I'd like to ride back up to the road, ride right next to Malin, and punch him in the face.
Oh.
Okay, roll an attack. Add your strength modifier.
14.
Malin, what's your armor class?
Sorry, 13. 13.
Oh, my AC is 13.
Oh,
13. His punch connects. Roll damage. Roll a d4, half it. Add your strength to it.
1, so halved, plus 3, so 4.
4. Okay. So, Malin, you suffer 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he comes up and just socks you right in the face. I need you to make a strength saving throw to see if he knocks you off
I
your
feel like it was a backhand with the fist, you know.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah, make a strength saving throw to, as he hits you. It was a decent amount for a non-barbarian.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20. So he takes it, and make sure you mark down the damage because you do suffer the damage.
Yeah.
But you hold fast, and you kind of just do one of these like, and you prepare your a spell. Your fingers start crackling with energy. As Eltor, all of a sudden, is at the side of the goes, guys, and he points forward along the road, and you all look, and you see a very unassuming village. About maybe 2 miles down the road from you guys are kind of cresting the top of a slow hill.
You think you're funny,
I
Malin.
smile at Rethenir and just sort of let blood spill out of my mouth. I have my moments.
Right ahead.
I go up to Krenor. Did you do the fart?
did I do the? Excuse me. Would I do such an action?
Look, I want to know if to give you a high five or not.
Yeah, that was
really funny. It was really funny.
Yeah, thanks.
I pat him on the back.
It's hefty. You almost fall off your horse.
I'm being accepted into the party. Part of it.
The important part.
Hey, Mom, look, I'm making friends.
All right, so you ride on forward into this very, very small, very unassuming. I say village. It's a smattering of households. Everything seems incredibly basic and bare bones.
Ooh, pretty building.
This town isn't very symmetrical.
A lot of towns aren't.
The last one was.
Radburn.
Yeah.
But you guys follow.
Complex socio and political historical reasons for that.
You guys follow the path into the town itself. All the buildings, which while in this picture looked paved or like roofed and everything, it's all like thatched hay and wooden slats on the front. This is the most basic living that you've seen in quite some time. There are still walls, and you see smoke coming from many of the chimneys. And as you get to the town square, you do see what seems to be a large one-story building with a very rudimentary drawn like cat hanging from the side, and you see a sign underneath that says "The Tabby's Tail."
I like it.
Tale.
And what time is it? Well,
I'd say with travel and all that, you're pushing like almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Did we need to stop in the village for any reason, guys?
do we?
I see no reason.
Is this the?
You don't know if this is the village or not. This is just a village.
Is this the village?
Are there any signposts anywhere?
You didn't see any coming in.
Is there anyone outside?
A couple, yes. There seems to be several individuals walking across, and most of them seem to be either coming out of or going to the building that has the cat symbol on it.
I hop off my horse and I walk up to the man and I wipe the blood off the corner of my mouth and I say, "You there, good sir. Might I inquire as to what town this is?"
This is Frostfallow. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Just a young man looking for adventure. Thought I'd pass through.
Bah. Young men's wants and adventures. Those are for folly. If you want to drink or you want food, go talk to Gert and otherwise, shove off. You're in my way. He kind of shoves past you with this like bundle of like what looks to be either firewood or some type of like building lumber.
Malin, what town is it?
It's Frostfallow.
Nope.
Right? Nope.
We arrived already?
It's the other one that sounds like that.
Frostfallow?
Yes, that one.
Okay, cool. Wait, do we know where to go, guys?
I guess we.
You guys are talking. 2 children come running out of the tavern, kind of like giggling as they do, and they run straight into your guys' horses.
Oh.
Do they fall on their butts?
One does, and Rethenir, your horse, which already was spooked before,
Ooh.
And before you're able to do anything, there is a blur of gray from your side as a humanoid comes rushing out of the tavern, comes over, kind of scoops the kids up, goes over, and like, kind of pulls the kids out of the way.
TM, out of curiosity.
1 second.
Okay.
And pulls the kids out of the way. As the horse kind of lands down right where it's a younger boy and kind of like a tween-aged girl. And as the man stands up and kind of looks at you all and kind of like wipes the sweat from his brow quickly. Ralphie, if you'd like to describe yourself.
Hey!
Oh, yeah!
We're here. So, what you guys see is a tan Asian man who's in his late 50s, mid 50s. He's got a little scruff on his face. His hair is kind of long and done up, almost in a top knot, but kind of messy. Yeah, that's about all you can see for him at the moment. I'm assuming I wouldn't be in my armor, right? So I would be in
No.
civilian clothes, almost kimono-ish kind of style robes, but not.
You're in clothes that have been given to you from the town that you've
Oh,
kind of sort of cut and remodeled to match.
Gotcha.
what you're
I did
more
my best
comfortable
to
with.
make it look like my old self.
Essentially.
But yeah.
Have we seen an Asian man such as him before?
Have I ever seen an Asian man?
Yeah.
What's Asia?
Rethinier.
Hi.
This is a human. So if this is for all,
Mhm.
it does not look like any human any of you have come across before. Rethinier. He vaguely resembles some of the humans that have come from families that have spent a long time in Dameska.
Mhm.
But even so, his skin is not as tan as those that you. And there's something about like his facial features that don't quite match. But it's not dissimilar, but there is something slightly off-putting.
Human.
I shouldn't say off-putting, but something like your eyes can't quite seem to focus on it.
Humans. Strange lot.
I'm so sorry, kids. Are you okay? Is there?
Yes.
You could have been trampled. What are you doing running out into the middle of the street?
The younger of the two, the boy says, "So she stole the hook you made for me for the hook. She took the hook away."
Did you take his hook?
Maybe.
Why did you take his hook?
He was poking me with it.
Oh, you were poking her with it?
Other way. The she took it from the he.
Well, yeah. Why were you poking your sister with it?
I mean, I thought it was funny.
Young man,
I start laughing.
you could have seriously
I know.
hurt her. What if you were to hit her in the eye?
I'm sorry, Uncle Haruki.
Hey, look,
Hmm.
I get it. It's great to be young and harass your sister. Okay, I've played your tricks before too, but I mean, is it really worth getting run over by a horse?
I didn't know strangers were showing
No,
up with
it's okay.
horses.
Yeesh.
I hop down from my elk.
Haruki, you see a large armored lizard-esque person hop off an elk.
Well, when you put it that way.
This is your first time encountering anybody who is not vaguely human. Vaguely human.
I'll get off too.
Hello?
Hi there.
Hello, sir.
You look over and you see a 3-foot-tall, black-skinned humanoid.
Wrinkled face, old.
Kids,
Are
go
they both
back
okay?
inside.
Wait, I cast
I kind of shoo the kids. I tell them to get back inside and start shooing them back toward the.
You should mind your children, old man.
Silva runs back towards, but Bertold is kind of like peeking around your leg still.
I
cast prestidigitation and I make like a hook and I just toss it towards the little boy.
What? What do you stop? No.
They can do magic.
Are you all right, sir?
I
I can provide healing for any.
I'm going
ailments.
inside. I turn around and I scoop the kid up and I start bringing him back into the.
Okay, so you scoop up Bertold, who's like, "What?"
No, come on. Just.
And you guys
give me
watch
that-
this elderly man easily, effortlessly scoop up this child.
Well, I can't help mental problems, but
If you
I'm
could.
I'm like whispering that to. Well, as much as I can whisper up to Donar.
yeah, I was about to say. They're inside now, right?
Yes.
Well,
So
that
does
was weird.
Yeah. Does anyone know where to go now?
Maybe we
Well,
should just go on.
Yeah, I think we should leave this town.
No,
That
no,
is
we're
quite
done here.
odd. Yeah.
This sounds really weird.
No, I agree, but I mean, do you know the direction to go?
I think we should just pick one and just leave immediately.
I kind of like
Never
that.
talk
Or
to
we
him
could
again.
follow the main road. Or I suppose we could stop inside and ask for directions.
Ah, well,
I suppose I could use a drink.
Hold,
yeah.
Krenor, I
Yes.
got this.
Uh,
I walk up to the door that I've seen everyone walk in and out of, and I knock.
Okay, you fall forward as it's one of those like saloon like style like the door doesn't actually
Yes!
like shut. So you go
Again?
and you go ass over tea kettle, just whomp, this giant
Second
mound
time.
of dragonborn flesh, scales, and armor just goes to the ground.
we come in
And-
peace.
As you look up, you see the simple booted figures of. You look up, you see another human, a younger human, and not as off-putting or weird to the eyes as the other older individual was. He stands roughly about 6 feet tall, dressed in very plain brown leathers. He's got what seems to be some sort of like dirty smock or apron tied around his waist, clean shaven with more black than brown hair, kind of slick backed and pushed down. He kind of looks down. Yes. Can I help you?
I apologize for my stumbling friend here. We're just traveling on our way, and we just were going to stop for a little drink. Isn't that right, Dndnaturalfun? We're good paying customers here.
I mean, yeah, I just wanted to know which way to Frostfallow.
Well, to Frostfallow, that is. Well, first here, come in. Please
Thank you,
have a
thank you.
seat. The back corner, if you're sitting together, would be the best, I think.
Is there a place to put our horses?
Do not pass the. And he kind of points over to like the long row in front of the tavern, of like I don't know what they're called, but like
Yeah.
the tie down
Hitching
point.
rails? Or...
The hitching post. Thank you. The hitching post. Like it's like a 7-foot long hitching post.
Right, you are.
Please take a seat. I will be over momentarily. Children, back inside, please. Haruki, thank you for that. I feel like you're always pulling them out of trouble. I can't keep an eye on them for.
Yeah, it's no problem. Not to cause a commotion or anything.
You weren't the one that stopped the horses.
No,
You're right, my friend.
I point directly over to Dndnatur,
I do not notice.
and then slightly over to Krenor, and be like,
I keep forgetting, my friend. They're unusual. Yes. Not very common in these parts, but not unheard of.
like, not evil creature.
Do you see the scales on that one? What color do you see?
I mean, they're bronze. Wait, so.
That is a good thing.
Oh.
That one I am a little bit.
Hello.
less.
I'm Krenor.
You're sitting at a table.
Oh,
For someone who's deaf, you hear a lot.
What?
That one I know less about.
Yes,
that
I
kind.
know who you are.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm-
It's okay. You've been with us for some time, but not a long time. It's understandable. It's fine.
Could I pay for their drinks? I was kind of rude to them out on the street.
I mean, you don't have to pay for
No,
anything.
I insist. It was. I didn't.
It would be a little bit weird. I pay you. I'd be just kind of sort of taking my own.
He's that.
Fine.
Thank
Give me 2 goals, and the first round will be on you.
Okay. Here you go. And I give him 2 gold.
Yeah, you could pay me as a favor, and he takes a couple minutes and pours out appropriate mugs of ale for everyone, and puts them
Except
on.
me.
He doesn't know that.
Oh. Well, And
Sad.
I take his cup.
So
he
I-
hasn't come over yet. We're getting there. Give me
Okay.
like 2 seconds. Goes over, hands them to Haruki, and kind of gives you a pat and points you towards the group.
Okay. Okay. I make my way over to the group. Excuse me.
Hello,
Sirs?
sir.
I'm sorry. How do I? What? Okay. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was startled by your friend here, and I look mildly intrigued at the Dragonborn now, knowing that he's not evil.
I look behind me to see who he's talking about.
No,
Excuse me, sir.
here.
Would you like to put the drinks down?
I'm so sorry. Here. This is on the house for me. I did not mean to cause such a commotion with my rudeness. I apologize.
And yet you did. Are you not from Damascus? Have you never seen
I take a
dragon-
huge bow.
Have you not seen a Dragonborn before? There are many there.
Dragonborn?
Oh, me. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. You are quite charming, actually. I apologize.
Apologize about what?
I thought I seemed rude out on the street before. I kind of just made noises.
No, you came back in to have a drink or do work. You were just saving a kid.
We'll move past it. Anyway, is ale okay with everyone?
No, thank you.
No,
But
could
where are
I
you
get you
from?
water, tea, perhaps something?
Tea would
Tea.
be delightful,
Tea?
if you're about it.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Haruki. Yes.
Well, it's nice to meet you. My name is Kranur, and I reach up, handshake.
I pick Kranor up a bit so he can reach.
I hastily shake your hand and give a bow.
I'm giving you a bright smile.
His
Light me
teeth
with
gleam.
you.
A pleasure, Kranor.
Haruki, my name is Malin at your pleasure.
Malin, I give him a handshake and bow also.
So Malin, he seems to have vaguely human features, slightly pointed ears. Not entirely human, not entirely elf. You've seen like 1 or 2 elves, and you kind of had the same interactions. So Rethenir is a very haunty and like pale and tall version of one, but he seems not. You know, you've seen elves before, the Dragonborn and the gnome through you.
Okay. I basically go around and I give everybody a handshake and a bow, trying to.
How is
show respect to the group.
how is the boy enjoying the hook?
It was a fishing hook. I was teaching him how to fish. But apparently he likes to use it for annoying his sister, which I shall now need to rethink.
Children are foolish and require stern discipline.
I don't know about
I
stern
think-
discipline. Yes,
Ready,
children are absolutely foolish, but
but they need to learn,
yes,
and they need to have fun.
Everyone
yes,
should have a
yes,
chance.
Yes. Anyway, I'll be back with your tea. And I will scoot away.
I nod my thanks.
So guys, we're only here for 1 round, right? Because we need to get back to the disappearances.
What? Well, before we even get, where is that?
Sonar, can you speak a little quieter? We don't want to alert the bar.
About what?
People disappearing.
I'm pretty sure they've heard about Frostfallow and what's going on there.
Do we know?
Should I make a tea check?
Sure.
Fuck yes! I've been waiting for
Make
this.
a performance check for tea.
Yes. Let's see.
Here it is, boys.
Don't screw me now.
I'm
That's
not
an
paying
11,
attention.
18.
Oh,
Okay.
My
You put
back's
together- you put together with a decent amount of time a rather decent oolong.
And I come back over and I place it down in front of Rethenir.
Malin,
and
I'm sure
I've
they've
also
heard about
made
the
myself
disappearances.
A cup of tea too.
It is also a rather decent oolong.
well, let's settle this.
What?
Haruki,
Hello?
have you heard of people disappearing?
Have I heard of
In
this?
Frostfallow.
So, as a matter of fact, Haruki, you have, but much more locally.
Well, there
You've
was
never heard of Frostfallow.
there have been some recent kidnappings and the such. I don't know about Frostfallow though. Why is that? Why you have come?
We're here to put a stop to that.
But you're saying that there's some here?
I'm assuming I've tried to.
Let's hop in the other chat. Real
Okay.
quick.
Okay. We'll be
I'm
right
actually gonna say
back.
this is probably a great time because I'm gonna refresh my drink after that. So if anybody needs to use the bathroom or anything like that.
Hey. But yeah, upon tasting the tea, I actually smile just a little bit.
It's probably the best tasting tea you've had since you left the Empire.
Have any of us ever seen him smile?
Nope.
This is really fucking weird.
This is unsettling, guys.
All right.
Can I Arcana check his smile?
Zomboys chat, really quick.
Right.
Need another beer?
Sure.
Hello.
So, what you know, Haruki,
Mm.
over the past week and a half or so, stories of people.
Everyone left.
P.
Everyone's gone.
Yeah, I think they all went to go pee.
All right. Cool.
Oh no, everyone's back now.
Does anyone know that movie about World War II?
Saving Private Ryan.
I was gonna go Pearl Harbor, but yeah, that's probably better actually.
Oh, that's just because Haruki's Asian.
Wow.
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 Wow, never forget, right?
Yeah, Haruki,
Hey,
I
what
like
up?
you.
I mean, it was more of an awkward interaction that I wanted and was prepared for, but
By the way, guys.
we made it work.
By the way, guys, highest Dinar perception roll
Ever.
ever.
I
It
was
was a
impressed.
19. It was a 19 minus 1.
But that
You
tea-
also never answered me about where you're from. Are you not from Dameska?
Wait, are we waiting for everybody else to come back, or?
Oh,
We probably should, because that's gonna be a big
Probably.
reveal. Because Haruki
Probably.
ain't a liar, unlike Malin.
hmm.
Oh. Well,
Ooh.
we don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Also, Malin's a liar. I just thought he stole stuff.
That's news to me.
I forgot. How did
No,
how
I've definitely
does-
called him a liar.
How does whatchamacallit like his setup or whatever? His red is health.
Red, which is here. Let me tell you.
Fred is
Bar
hell.
3 is health.
Mhm.
Bar 2 is walking speed, and bar 1 is armor.
So hold on, health, walking speed, and armor.
Yeah, I didn't tell you them color-wise because color and bar number are not related to each other.
One.
So
is
Okay, well,
bar
if you're
one
doing
is
it via the
health.
circles, then yeah, red is health.
Yeah.
Oh.
Green is,
The reason,
Green is what? Movement?
green is armor.
Armor?
Blue is movement.
Okay.
yeah, if you go into the settings, Ralphie, and you go to bar 3, you see how that's the health?
Mhm.
If you
Oh,
make
yeah,
it
yeah.
out of that health, you actually get a health bar.
Oh wait.
Above your character.
settings, Bar 3.
Yeah, do you see how that's your health?
60 out of 60. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so if you make it out of 60, you'll see that a health bar pops up.
Got it. Cool.
It's actually really helpful.
Roger, Roger.
But then if you have negative health,
Then you're
minus
super dead.
80, the bar actually goes to the negative.
Gotcha. Coolio. Awesome.
I have the best amount of health ever, so we're fine. 69 out of 69.
Kinky.
And on that note, is everyone back?
Yes.
Krenor?
Yep.
Oh wait, how do you use camera on Roll20?
You can enable it.
If you go to settings and you roll down to I want to broadcast to others.
Oh, okay.
And then you have to reconnect, and I think we have to reconnect.
Oh, everyone has to reconnect?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Or
you
refresh,
could do it.
I think.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Sometimes it pops up when you do it. Sometimes it doesn't. So.
No, because I know some of you, like, you go in and out of, like...
Oh yeah,
webcam,
whenever that happens, I just hit reconnect and then it.
Oh, I thought you were doing it intentionally.
Nope.
Johnny, you back?
Did he go to the grocery store to buy ice cream again?
That or he's pooping.
Yes.
Oh, I have
He's,
some nice
he's
Trader Joe's store
pooping
bag.
at the grocery store.
He's pooping in the grocery
Ooh,
store.
that's
Kinky.
unsanitary.
Anyway, way to fucking almost kill my kids.
Wow, we've played over an hour. Okay.
Oh, well, maybe you should control them.
Hey, they're
Ooh.
fucking children.
Yeah, no, I'm on
You are
Haruki's
in need
side
of
for this.
stern discipline.
Maybe you shouldn't just fucking walk down the goddamn streets of a fucking small shantytown like you own this place, huh? Ever thought about that?
I mean,
No.
Haruki, I'm on Rethi's side. Streets are there for walking.
But these boots
Yeah,
aren't.
Yeah. Well, you guys weren't walking; you were riding your horses.
Yeah. and
Also,
streets
what the
are
street is
literally
for.
made for horses.
No, streets were made for walking, according to Donar.
Yeah. Horses walking.
No, horses don't walk.
Alright, guys,
They
let's
can.
settle this. Are there any street signs for right of way?
Is there a traffic? Cop?
Okay, so there are disappearances happening in Frostfallow. So it's Frostfallow and Frostfallow, right?
Follow.
Follow. my
I
bad.
will type them in the
Can you
chat
type
again.
it in the? Yep.
No, I see them. It's fine.
Can
I
you
know.
add them to the wiki in big lettering?
Can you just write it like right here?
Can you add a direct link into my brain?
I think we should all get matching Frostfallow
That's
tattoos. Yeah.
fun.
Listen, all right. I may have come up with these ideas at different points. All right. I'm sorry.
It happens.
No, I mean they're different enough.
Are they?
Yeah. One's a T and a T, the other one's an F and an F. Frostfallow.
It's weird not
Frostfallow.
being angry all the time.
Yeah, I like this.
It's weird
Haruki.
trying to be a cordial human being after playing Malik.
So unlike you.
I know, it's difficult.
It's part of your class. I hope you're okay with it.
Yeah, I know. I'll make it work. I'm just saying, it's new, it's strange. It'll be fun.
We're here to push those buttons. John, did I hear you speak or no?
Huh?
Did John speak or did not
Yes,
John?
Yeah,
speak?
he did.
Okay,
I'm right
cool.
here.
That's
We're all back.
pre-recorded though.
All right. And everyone back.
Start the stream.
All right. All right. So Haruki, you just sat down with your tea, with the party inquiring about recent disappearances or kidnappings.
So, in the area, yes, there have been people, who've disappeared, but it hasn't been of like bandits or with struggle or anything with that. I mean,
Do
there
you
have
know-
been a couple bandit attacks, but I've thwarted those.
You personally?
Yes.
In what manner?
Of Blade?
Yeah, it's fine. Where are these kidnappings happening?
I mean, from what I've heard, it's been in this area, but something about a forest or some area. I mean, what do you know of these kidnappings? Is there anything I can do to help? I'm assuming you guys know more than me.
I mean, we don't know anything about Frostfallow kidnappings. We were on our way to Frostfallow.
They seem
Well,
to
we
be
were
taking
Going
children
to investigate
or-
other kidnappings, so perhaps there is a relation.
Well, I think we should try to take care of these kidnappings, and then move on to Frostfallow.
Before you tell us more,
Yes.
this is an excellent cup of tea.
Why? Thank you. It's people in this parts don't seem to like tea too much, but it's
No, they don't. It's a shame.
It reminds me of home. So.
Where's home? Yeah, sorry.
If you've never seen a dragonborn before, I find it unlikely that you'd be from Veneska.
Okay. I don't mean to lead with something this, but I was extremely rude to you people before, and I apologize. So it's only fair that I be blunt and straightforward about this. But I'm not from this world.
Oh.
What?
What?
I just nod.
Haruki, if you'd be a gent and elaborate.
Are you from one of the outer planes?
Are you out
Of
of
the
this
realms of the
world?
divine,
Wait,
perhaps?
what? Outer
Are you
Plains,
Pelor?
Realm of the divine. What?
Are you from the Nine Hells?
I
kind
checked
of-
my holy symbol.
I kind of sip my tea kind of quicker.
Or your earring goes in and out of focus, almost an annoyance.
Dang it. Darn thing.
I mean, I will tell you what I've told Gert, and
Please.
I seem to have woken up here. If that makes sense.
So you got hit on the head
All of
really
us.
hard.
All of us woke
I
up here.
died.
At that I tense.
You died. I
Um,
tense too.
But
Oh,
then,
so have I.
I'm
we
quite
we
relaxed.
strangely
You
have a
do
lot
have
in
that.
common, Mr. Lasered Man. Donar, was it?
Yeah, don't know.
Did you two encounter death? Did he also send you back on some errand?
What? There was. No.
Brathy, do you want me to tell him what happened to us?
Even I don't know what that story is.
What happened to you? Is this a normal thing here? Do people just often die and?
No, some people stay dead, unfortunately.
Oh,
Unfortunately, that
I
is the proper
apologize
way
for
of-
making a joke of such. Then.
Apology accepted.
Uh,
The normal order of things is for people to stay dead, but there are some exceptions.
This is not stopping any children from being taken. I think that is the most important objective at this table currently.
Yeah.
So how
Very
many
well.
children
Tell us
has
what
it
you
been?
know.
I don't know the numbers. All I know is there's been rumors and rumblings of children disappearing. That's why I've been trying to keep an eye on Bertolt and Singrid all this time. Just out of favor.
Can
Silva,
I
by the way, I got it wrong. It's Silva.
Silva. Okay,
yeah.
my bad.
can I insight?
No,
check
I forgot.
Haruki?
Yeah, sure. Roll an insight check.
Yeah, I wanted to insight check him when he said he took out bandits by himself.
You may also roll an insight check for that if you'd like.
No, I believe it all.
12.
What would I be rolling for whatchamacallit?
You don't.
I don't.
He made an excellent cup of tea. I am not insight checking him.
Yeah.
Okay, so Milan, you rolled a 12.
Yes.
He's kind of hard to read. He's got these like smile lines that never seem to go away.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm very smiley. Well, only like almost as if the smile has been like imprinted into his face.
He seems weathered. There's definitely something strange about him, but I mean, he seems to be telling the truth. Grinor, you are enraptured. You are envisioning this man with some type of 12-foot long enchanted blade of heaven, single-handedly carving through swaths of scruffy bandits, being hewn left and right as he stands there triumphant and ostentatious.
I'm still thinking he's something from Pelor because he sounds from another world.
Haruki?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anyone that has been kidnapped?
Would I?
Nope.
No. I mean, as the extent of my knowledge is that primarily it's been people who are either alone, it's never more than one, and it's usually a child. That's the rumors that have been going around. But
Haruki, have you seen anyone suspicious around that you think might be a suspect?
I believe I would have looked into them if I had. But I mean,
And you say the forest is a good place to look?
I've heard it's been more around that area. I mean, I don't know this place well. I just know this town.
And
but I mean, I'm assuming you guys know more than I would because you have been sent here. So were you heading here? Is here the issue?
We are only passing through here on the way to a larger settlement where our mission lies.
I'm sorry, I cut you off, Malin. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just wondering how attached you guys were to this forest. I mean,
Malin, we're not burning down the forest.
I'm offended you would think I would suggest that.
You know what? I take the ale, I down it, I get up, and I walk to the bar.
Okay. You walk over to the bar.
Did you want my mug of ale too?
No, I'm good. Just the one. The serious matters.
As yours? Since you're sitting next to me.
Sure.
I'll push my mug of ale in front of you.
Eziaz will just look over and says, "Well, it won't exactly grow hair on my balls, but I'll try it anyway."
Okay, lizard people and the women have balls. Okay.
Without hair, though.
It's what happens when a man and a woman,
Okay.
He might
Not
not
in
know.
my experience, but I will assume you're joking.
You learn quick.
I just have one question, Haruki.
Yes.
Do you walk in the light?
If it is sunny out, I do.
And you see Kranor's kind of crestfallen. I see.
That's
Why?
a Patrick Rothfuss quote.
Then you walk over to Garrett, who the tall human who was tending the bar before.
So, we were going to just have a round and leave on our way to Frostfallow, but Haruki tells us that there have been disappearances around these parts too.
A little bit, yes. None was in the town, no.
No one. Do you know anyone that has been kidnapped?
From what I've heard, it's been mostly travelers on the road.
Do you know around where? Look, basically, we just want to. I want to stop this.
That's very noble of you, young man.
Thank you.
I would say keep on the road, continue on your journey.
So you don't want us to take care of it?
Nothing in this town. We are a small. We are a tiny establishment.
But people are still people. There's no
Yeah.
reason to not.
And the people in this town are safe, and they are happy, and they are doing good work. And I will keep it that way.
So no one in the town has been bothered. If I were to...
Old Lady Brienne keeps asking for... She wishes to go. She's an old woman. She was looking for an escort. She bothered me before, but I could not spare the time. Other than that, no one else wishes to.
And she wants to go through this dangerous area.
I would assume that's why she was asking for an escort.
And what was her name again?
Brian, I believe, yes?
Brienne? Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Can I get you anything?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. Got business to take care of. And I smile.
Cheers.
Okay, guys, I got a lead.
Oh yeah, what is it, Donar?
So the town is safe.
I mean,
But-
I would have told you otherwise.
Yeah, so the town is safe. But apparently, this old lady wants an escort through the dangerous part. So we should go talk to her.
Is the town safe?
Well, yeah, I mean, I haven't. There hasn't been a bandit attack in, I don't know, a couple.
No,
of
no,
months
no,
now?
I meant with disappearances.
As I said, I've only heard rumors, and none of the people that I've known have disappeared. It's just been something that's come through the. It's tales that people come and talk
It's
after
at
a couple
this
too many
moment.
drinks.
It's at this moment when the doors kind of burst open again, and the young girl Silva runs in. Papa, where is Bertold?
Silva? What do you mean? Was he not with you?
What do you mean, young lady? Come speak with me. What do you mean? What is it?
I run upstairs to look into his room.
There's only a single floor.
Wait,
You run upstairs
where was
to look into
where
his
was I
room.
staying? I thought I was staying in the whatchamacallit, in the.
Make an athletics check.
It's in the back beyond the kitchen.
Oh, I take off.
Okay. The rest of you, so all of you watch as Haruki bolts behind the kitchen and just disappears away.
So much for this town being safe.
He is too. Children
Yeah.
are foolish. He's
She
too
went up.
generous with them.
Papa, you said Bertold was with Lady Baran. I said no such thing, child. What do you speak of? She said that you said that Bertold was going to take her into the forest so she could be safe. And I said, that's crazy. And she said, no, she gave her word that you said that she would. Why did you let me go? I'm older than him. I would have gone with him too. And he's like, kind of like, grabs her by the shoulders. What do you mean he went into the forest? What do you mean he went with the lady? Why would you go with the lady? I don't know. That's what he said to you. I wanted to go. I'm bigger than him. I'm older than him. I could have. And he kind of like shakes her, and there was this jovial attitude to his voice before, but now with the aspect of one of his children is gone, there's almost this ashen look to his face, and he goes, "Child, you will be silent." Where did they say they would go? To the north, to the past north, to the forest? I don't... Papa, you're scaring me.
I'm assuming I don't find Bertolt.
You take a cursory glance through all the rooms, there's nothing. No sign of Bertold.
I run back into the bar.
Okay. Run back, and you can see Silva is now kind of like realizing a little bit of the situation, and Gert is looking ashen.
I move to Gert. I put my hand on his shoulder. I put my other hand on Silva's shoulder.
Okay.
I try to give them a reassuring tug, and say very sweetly to Silva, "Tell me everything about this woman." I do not. I understand your father is getting angry, but I need you to tell me everything. Where did she say she was going? Let's start with that. And if you're right, I swear I will make you a better fishhook than your brother had.
Make a persuasion check.
Let's see, persuasion. Hopefully. Where's my persuasion? Oh, okay, cool.
It's under P.
That would be a 25.
Oof.
Does she you can see Gert is like holding onto her, like hugging her, not like squeezing, but like hugging her. And he kind of is like looking past her to you, like kind of staring you in the eyes, as she says, she usually sells flowers in the market or in the square sometimes. She said she was wishing to travel to the north, to the forest, to pick more.
What kind of flowers?
I don't know. She sells pretty ones. Some are blue, some are yellow.
Okay.
Some...
But you said they're in the forest to the north, correct?
That's where she said she wanted a strong young man to take.
How about this? I will also bring you back a couple of these flowers.
I just want my brother back, please.
Little girl.
Fine. I say jokingly.
She like looks over at Dinar and is like,
I have this dinar. It's fine.
When was this?
I'm assuming recently.
She's like receding into her father.
I move over to Dinar and get in between him and the child. I know you people have just met me, and I apologize for my rudeness before, but I would very much appreciate you helping me hunt down this woman.
Well,
if you will.
Yeah.
Haruki,
That's what I'm
you
trying
bought
to.
us. Sorry, you can go ahead, Donar.
I just want to know when she last saw her, so we can figure out how far north they might have gotten.
It doesn't matter. We will be heading north immediately. Give me 5 minutes, and I take off to where I keep my armor.
Do you need help putting it on?
It would take like 10.
What?
I'm just saying. That's how long it takes to put plate armor on.
Do you need help putting it on?
Give me like 10 minutes. No. Then I go off and I start
But I haven't
changing and
said-
grabbing equipment.
Yes, Dinar, with your vast and storied history with donning and doffing heavy armor.
Are you proficient in donning?
It would take 15 minutes if I helped.
It would take
well, I
much
tell
longer,
them,
given
I
his
tell
armor.
I tell the group to meet me at the north edge of town, and we'll meet there before.
Okay, we get on our horses and get there a
Do-
lot faster than you.
Do we know which way is north?
And the town's not that big, right? But
The town is not that big.
But like, we don't just know which way is north. I'm assuming.
So the sun's
mean-
like over there, so that's.
Oh, cool. All right.
Essentially, that.
sun still rises in the east, sets in the west.
I didn't know what the
and-
weather was like. Maybe there's clouds.
So yeah, you guys all gather kind of off to this area up here. And you wait, and you wait, and you wait. And it's about maybe 15-ish minutes or
Actually-
so.
Can I get like a flask of booze for the trip?
I'm assuming I would have been doing this with some kind of expediency.
Oh, yes, but it's an
Okay,
intricate
okay,
process.
Okay.
I think it actually would take it. And you were also, this isn't because you don't have a horse. This is your time to get up there as well.
Gotcha.
Garrett just barely kind of even like just gives you like a long stare, and just kind of reaches under the bar, grabs a wineskin, and just slowly passes it over to you.
Okay.
To you, Malin.
Oh, sorry. How much will that be?
Bring my son back. We'll talk soon.
Very well. I promise you on this flask I'll bring your son back. I walk away.
Aaron, you coming?
I'm coming.
I'm assuming. Am I ready by now?
Yes. You come out and you meet them, come running up, and you all look over to see Haruki, now donned in rather intricate but completely alien and it's like nothing you've ever seen. It's this weird layering of cloth and leather and cloth and leather and then steel and iron strips woven in and throughout.
Can I make some sort of check on where the heck that's from?
You are
Is it Palor armor or not?
make an insight check.
I've seen a lot of people in my age, and insight perfect. 18.
You have never seen anything like this before.
And I am aware of my insightful level.
You are pretty certain that you have never seen anything like this before.
Does his look comfier than mine?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm a little jealous.
And by a little, like, it looks a lot comfier than yours.
I'm really jealous.
It's very nice. It's well kept. It seems like well oiled and polished. Like
Doesn't have any terrible trees drawn on it.
It does not have any terrible trees.
I'm a little less jealous.
Are you all ready?
Well, you
Okay.
bought us a round of drinks. It's the least we could do.
Once again, I would appreciate the highest amount of expediency on this, if we could.
Well, we're off to a good start. Let's go.
Would you like to ride with one of us?
Please, if you don't mind.
Chronori, you're
yeah,
pretty
can Nor's
small.
horse support Haruki?
You'd be traveling slower than you guys because it'd be two people with plate armor on. But I mean,
Oh,
it'd be-
Chronor's wearing plate armor?
I am a defender of the light.
Perhaps he should ride with you, Malin. You look light.
Would that work? I mean, I am just wearing...
from a mechanical perspective, he would still be traveling the least behind on Krenor. Because Krenor is the lightest, but regardless of who he travels with, that person will be behind the.
Is Krenor riding a
Faster than
normal
him being
horse, or-
on foot, though, right? So
It would be faster than on.
Okay then.
or we
Krenor,
could just
you
leave
wanna-
Eltor here and put Haruki on Eltor's horse for convenience.
Heltor is not with you.
Well, where'd he go?
He's drinking back at the bar.
Oh,
Yeah, as you get up, he's kind of goes, "Kids, right? You can handle it. It's fine."
Oh, so Haruki can ride his
we
horse.
could take his horse.
Okay, hold on. Was there an empty horse there that entire time?
Yep.
I'm on it and off. I'm on it and off before this conversation even ended.
All right. Yeah, and you guys are like, "Well, maybe he can take Eltor's."
Oh, shit. Gallop after him.
He's going to need that back. I'll ride after him.
Okay. It doesn't take you too long. I'd say about an hour's travel of ride. You guys go north, and we'll do a music change here to something a bit more tense.
There was music?
I know we're keeping with Listen, I know this is the same genre, but it kind of sort of fits where you guys are going.
Oh God, not again.
This time it's not in a courtroom though, so hopefully it's more interesting.
I object.
That's nice.
So you guys get ride forward, and as you approach the forest, is there anybody that's going to be looking for tracks, or are you guys just riding into the forest?
I'll be
I'm
keeping a
looking for
general
everything.
I'll be keeping a general eye out for bad things, but I'm not looking for tracks specifically.
The
Okay.
light shall guide me.
I'm
Rethany,
looking for
make it-
deception.
Rethany, make a perception check. Haruki, make a survival check,
Survival?
because you're looking for tracks.
Uh, 17? Survival check?
Okay. Rethany, you don't notice anything particularly disturbing.
Okay.
Haruki, you do notice as the forest begins to kind of thicken ever so slightly, a torn piece of brush and as you walk towards you see there's a slight scrap of clothing on it.
Does it look similar to what Bertolt was wearing, or something alien?
It looks similar to what Bertolt was wearing.
Okay. I rush off more so in that direction.
Okay, it's a little bit more to the west. Like it's still in a northern direction, but a little bit more to the west.
I continue riding in that direction.
Okay, you all watch as Haruki purposely walks a little bit more off towards the west.
Still on the horse.
The brush at this point is getting a little bit too dense. You'd be moving at half to a quarter speed on horses if you keep pushing forward.
Well,
Would it be normal speed on
yeah.
feet?
You'd probably be able to get through a normal speed.
Like, would it be more advantageous for us to continue on foot from here, or not? Because as soon as I get to the point where I needed to ditch the horse would have been ditched, and I would have been 30 feet.
You would have had to ditch the horse to notice what you noticed.
Okay, cool.
So you would be continuing on foot at this point. The rest
Okay.
of you kind of notice the foliage is getting a bit more thick, and this is leading off the path, like through the forest itself.
I say quietly to Haruki, we should err on the side of caution. I know you're in the rush to potentially save this boy's life, but I think we should take a stealthier approach.
I'm
go ahead.
I'm on Haruki's. I'm assuming we tied the horses and everything. I'm on Haruki's ass, not caring about stealth.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
Cling,
like,
clang, cling,
This
clang.
is the stealthiest party there ever was.
wait, we have 3 people in plate armor.
Yeah, as I'm saying this.
and one person in half plate, which also gives disadvantage.
Yeah.
You guys are clinging and clanging your way through the forest.
Yeah, no.
I also don't make
So
stealth.
stealthy.
You know, whatever.
I've learned from Reppy that stealth doesn't matter.
I don't know if that's the lesson to take, but all right.
Okay, Haruki, I'm assuming you're leading this. Make another. So you can keep following the trail.
Make another what? Survival check?
Yes, please.
That would be 6.
Okay. About 20 or 30 or 40, 20 or 30 minutes or so, you keep going. You can't seem to find anything else.
I lost it.
Try now. And I'll cast guidance on him for wisdom checks. If I may.
You may. Haruki, make another survival check.
And what does guidance do?
You can add a d4 to it.
I will add a d4 to that. That would be 16.
16 is just enough. The DC increased a little bit because you failed. So, you needed a 16.
Haha! Yay, saving children!
You wander back, and as you kind of frantically looking back and forth, Rethinir comes over and just goes, "Try again," and puts his hand on your shoulder, and you feel this weird neutral grayish energy wash its way through your chest and shoulders. It's unlike anything you've ever felt before, but as it like washes over your torso and up towards your eyes snap over to the west again, and you see 2 footprints. One small and one very large.
Like larger than human size?
Larger than a human size.
I continue off in that direction.
Did you point this out to any of us, or?
I'm just on a mission in that direction.
You all watch as as Haruki now is decidedly walking in a specific direction.
I'm having trouble keeping up here.
All right.
I'm gonna go stealth and follow slightly behind.
Okay, well, a stealth check, please.
I'm not.
Nope.
13.
Okay. As you guys are moving forward, I would like all of you to roll stealth checks, please.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, anybody in...
Stealth?
Yes.
Ooh,
I actually have a
fuck.
positive on that.
That was really good.
Oh, right, with disadvantage.
I was going to say, so Dinar, Haruki, and Krenor are all disadvantage.
20 non-natural.
With disadvantage?
I
Damn.
rolled a
You're in
nat 20,
plate
and
armor.
then I rolled a nat 20, and then I rolled a 17 plus 3.
I rolled a 2, so 3.
I am
Oh, sorry, not 6.
I am still the Shadow Panther.
I got a 4.
Yes. What did you roll?
Hey, Blim.
14.
I did want to do one thing as we're walking, though, since an idea just occurred to me.
Hey, John.
Okay.
Can I do a Can I do a thing? As we're
Did you want to do?
kind of exasperated now, I will, having briefly met this Bertold boy before, I will use a 3rd level slot to cast Sending, concentrating on Bertold. Ask. This is the elf whose horse almost crushed you. Are you alright? And if you're not, where are you? You may reply to this message in kind.
God damn it.
I'm just gonna look up very quickly the specifics of sending to see how much he can respond.
And if you're not, if you're dead, please reply.
As this is happening, I just sort of ask the party, does anyone know how to scry?
Who's the what's now?
Like scrying, does anyone have any scrying capabilities?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Rethanir, you hear in your head. It's dark. I don't know. I don't know what's happened. She's.
Child is in trouble. Let us make haste. Clang, clang, cling, clang.
Haruki,
Okay.
what was the child's name again?
Bertolt.
Bertolt!
Okay. You all run forward, jogging. And you burst through like an opening in the brush into this clearing, and your eyes look around, and you're like, wait, like, wondering like why there's this sudden break in the foliage, when all of a sudden 2 daggers and an arrow comes screaming at you, as you are not being stealthy at all.
Nope.
So who would be the first 2 people in line?
Probably Haruki and me.
Okay, so the 2 daggers go towards you, Haruki. The arrow goes towards you, Dinar.
Natural 20.
So
I still remember that.
Oh, I'm sorry, not javelins. I'm sorry, not daggers, javelins. So 2 javelins towards you, Krenor, and 1 javelin towards you, Dinar.
I still remember that archer outside of that cave with the cockatrice.
So 2 to me and 1 to whatchamacallit, Dinar?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm so small.
So that is a 12 on the first one for you, Haruki.
Misses.
A 23 on the second.
That hits.
Okay, so on that you suffer. You suffer 20 points of piercing damage
20 points of piercing.
from the these whatever is about to attack you has surprise attack.
Rude.
Dinar, the one against you is going to be a 19.
Miss.
Okay, so the javelin pinched off your armor. You all look over as you break through the foliage.
Skirt.
Hold on, I gotta pull you guys over there. I apologize.
Yeah, you better be sorry. Jesus Christ.
No, they're gonna be sorry.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
We're the little green guys, right?
Yes. No.
Unless they viciously murder all of us, then they won't be sorry.
Hey, but
They
then, I
sound
mean,
Bertolt. That won't happen.
we all get to roll new characters, and I get to be the first person to die with a.
Hey!
The person that you've been that you've been so excited for the longest time.
Yep, dies in game 1.
Dies
So-
of dysentery.
I mean, that guy did just do a third of my health, so
Not
See-
much of a warrior.
Unlike the last game, we actually have healers.
Too many.
All right,
Randy,
fine.
you were there.
I can
All
not
right.
heal you.
Yeah.
So you guys, so I'm gonna say this before I find music for you guys. You burst through and you look over to see goblinoid humanoids, all standing around a fire, all facing you with malicious intent, seemingly prepared for your presence. They seem like goblins, but much bigger. Like they're like regular human size, bristling muscle, somewhat hairy shoulders and facial features. They all stare towards you. I need you all to roll initiative.
yay!
Yeah!
I finally fight as Krenur.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh,
5.
I wrecked that. Except I have a -2.
Lols.
Woo!
5 guys.
And yet, with that -2.
Commanding the Fury.
Ooh, they're perfect for an old faithful, but I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. All right, Haruki, what did you get?
I got a 5.
Ezyaz? Ezyaz, what did you get?
I got a 12.
Krenor, what did you get?
I got a 15.
Malin?
5.
All right, let me figure out the order really quick.
Wow, new campaign, whole new Dinar. He's noticing stuff. He's going first.
It's
And that-
crazy.
And you still haven't checked your pocket for that necklace.
Oh man.
I forgot about that.
Wait. So you changed your armor? Is it still in your pocket?
Oh shit.
He doesn't know.
Is that
Wow.
Nor will
Is
he
that-
ever find out.
is that armor? Is that armor in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh, oh man.
We just lost a major plot point.
And there's Dinar going back to how he was.
Okay. So top of the round, Dinar, you after deflecting your giant great shield, look forward to see these 3 kind of medium-sized hulking goblinoid creatures. What do you do?
I guess we don't come in peace. I run forward 10 feet, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step right in between them.
All right.
And then, ooh, which one to attack?
Face.
Which one looks like the meanest face?
They all
The
look
guy
pretty
on the
mean.
right.
They all
I'll
look
attack the
really
guy on the
mean.
left.
All right, go for it. We'll do attack.
First attack, natural 20.
All right,
And you know what? Might as well. First level Divine Smite in that.
go for it.
I'm assuming they're not undead or anything.
They are not undead or fiends.
Okay, do you want me to roll my second attack
Allegedly.
first, or?
Roll damage on this one and see what
Okay.
happens.
So, longsword, 1d8, that's 3. Divine Smite, I think is 2d8. Sorry, it's been a while. Where the hell is
It's
that?
okay.
Features and traits. Class. Okay, 2d8, so 3, 8, 12. It's die times 2, right?
Roll damage dice. Type double that, then add modifiers.
Okay, so 24 plus strength. 24 plus 6, so 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage in a single hit.
Oh.
So you rush forward, and as you bring your blade out, it gleams with this greenish golden energy, slams down into the shoulder of this this goblinoid entity, is shorter than you, and he kind of like brings these two daggers up to kind of grab them, but they can't stop it as it. You see blood now is pouring from a wound on its shoulder and chest. It's looking damaged.
And I'm gonna attack it again with my second attack.
Go for it.
Another natural 20.
Oh,
Not
right.
divine.
The Lord is with him.
Not divine smite.
the light is with him.
Yay! Awesome roll. So that's 2 times 2, so 4 plus 6, 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Whew.
Wait, which one did you just attack? The one in the back line or the one in front?
In the back.
Okay, cool.
So you pull out your sword again, and you kind of bring your sword around for another horizontal swipe, and it brings its one dagger up, and it cuts the dagger, like cuts the dagger out of its hand, and as the dagger goes like speeding past, you see like the sparks kind of shatter across the side of its creature. Krenor, it's your turn.
Now, Karnur has never been in combat. He is very freaked out at the moment. And he would like... Who got quite injured? Was that Rethi?
Nope.
Haruki was the one that seemed to have taken a significant hit.
Where's Haruki? I don't see his... down here. Up there. I walk over to Harukul. And, I like to cast a little bit of my healing. That's cure wounds, so I'm gonna cast that at level 2. So that's 2d8 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
You heal 10 points.
Oh, dang.
Good, sir. And it's a mark off somewhere. I'll find that later. Okay, and as a bonus action, oh man. Can I cast? No, I can't. I can't cast. Just for curiosity's sake, can I cast another Cure Wounds, but like at a?
You guys
lower
aren't
level?
you guys aren't high enough level to be able to do that yet.
Oh, okay. I think that's all I can do. I don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus action.
Spiritual weapon. Oh no, you said no spells, right?
I mean, spiritual weapon is a bonus action, but you already cast a spell. So, again, you guys are not high enough level to be able to do
Yeah.
that yet.
Yeah. All right. Well, actually, yeah. That's it. I guess I'll do.
All right.
Is help a bonus action?
It's your action to aid somebody.
Okay.
Unless
Alright.
you're a mastermind rogue.
Like I am in my other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone's nose bleeds.
Ezyaz, your turn.
Alrighty. I am going to. First off, I will rage.
So,
Yeah,
so
you
who
will.
you look over as this woman takes this battle axe off of her back and kind of slams it against her chest, and you see the veins course and pop in her neck. There seems to be this reddish hue almost to her eyes.
And I will charge forth with great vengeance and furious anger over to this this mofo right here.
All right.
So let's see. First attack will be a 19.
19 does hit.
And then should I just roll my second one now, or
Sure.
okay? The second one will be a natural 20.
All right. Roll that damage.
Yay! Everybody
Roll
wants
that damage,
Bertolt to live! Except
so-
Haruki!
So the first attack will do.
Oh,
So the first attack will do 23 damage,
All right.
and then the second one will do.
You're not adding fire damage because you didn't take a bonus action to light your axe up yet.
Right. Okay. Well, I used up a bonus action already, so I have no other ones, right? For the...
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like these aren't going to have the fire on them because it requires a bonus action to light the axe up.
Right. Okay. The other one will be 14, so that is 37 damage altogether.
30s. So 14 was the total of the second hit.
The second one, yeah.
Okay. So those two hits, they they carve through and be able to. One bashes kind of this goblinoid's shield to the side. The second one crashing into its like shoulder and chest area. It's looking hurt.
Okay, all right, that's all for me.
Okay. Rethenir.
All right. Apart from these three creatures in the clearing, is the large black space in the middle like a house or something?
You see over there a large, very, very large, dilapidated cottage. Roughly 60-ish feet on each side.
Okay. Well, the big people seem to have that one, those three in hand, so I will use my action to dash towards the cottage.
Okay.
About there. I will use my bonus action to summon Scythe McScythe Scythe.
Scythe McScythe Scythe.
Schwack! And
Scythe of Justice, Scythe of Doom.
not the Scythe of Justice! And Scythe will show up next to that dude that Dinar smacked and attempt to smack him more.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, that is a 24 to hit for 6 force damage.
Okay. So, Dinar, you watch as the spectral scythe sing, appears next to you and carves across the back of this creature. It kind of arcs in pain. It's still holding strong. Anything else we should do?
If no, I just want to rush towards the cottage. So,
Okay. All right.
Do I hear any sounds from inside? Just as I do that.
You've used your bonus action and action.
Yeah, I'm not actively listening. Just wondering if anything comes to my attention.
Nothing over the sounds of battle next to you. All right. Next up, it is the bugbear's turns.
Bugbear. Ooh.
What?
They rolled pretty low, but 2 of them are going to make their multi-attack against you, Dinar. Yep. Against you. So this one, only the dagger left, is going to make its 2 strikes with its teeny little dagger, which will not hit because it was a natural 6 on the first hit. Second is a 24 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Okay. You suffer 14 points of piercing damage.
Ooh. Okie dokie.
As the dagger finds its way over and kind of puts a little pierce into a space in between your armors, where the shoulder and the chest plate meets. It's just like he throws it back, and as he does that, the one behind you will make its 2 attacks against you. First one being a 19,
Miss.
and the second being a 15.
Miss.
So as it's striking, it can't seem to work its way through your armor, bouncing off on 2 different sides. The one below is going to make its 2 attacks against you, Ezias.
Okay.
The first for a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. So you suffer 15 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 7.
Okay.
Because you're raging for the first hit.
Yep.
And then the second hit is a 7, so I believe that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. So the second one, you almost catch the handle of it for a second and throw it back after the first hit connects with you, and your rage clarifies you for a second. They don't want to move because y'all are there and in their face. So, Haruki, you are up.
let us see. What shall I do? I'm going to use my 40 feet of movement to walk up to this guy right here.
Alrighty. Are you attacking north or south?
I'm attacking north.
Alright, go for it.
And I will use Fighting Spirit as a bonus action.
Nice.
So the first one is 23 to hit,
23 definitely hits.
and the second one is 26 to hit.
26 will also hit.
I saw that breezy.
What are you talking about?
So that's 1d10. Hold on, where are my d10s?
I'm sure we'll be fine.
So the first
Sure, Rethy
slash is 13 points of damage. Slashing damage.
First one?
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry, did you say north or south?
North. So 13, and then 10.
13 and 10?
Yep. So 23.
Alright, so you all watch as Haruki, now encumbered in the armor that he has, with blinding speed, rushes up between Ezyaz and Dndnaturalfun, pulls this shimmering curved sword, and with two lightning, ever-practiced movements, carves this upside-down V into the front of the arm of this creature, and you see blood start to pour from some of it, definitely making connection somewhere beneath the flesh, as it kind of reels back.
Nice.
That is my turn.
And you
Alright.
bow.
No, they don't get a.
Not a glint of a smile on his face currently.
Oh.
Malin, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna walk up next to Krenor. And I'm gonna cast, Chromatic Orb at 2nd level at the guy... I can't pronounce it, I'm just gonna call him Patrick Swayze.
Ezyaz.
Her?
Yes, as her. Yes, her. Yeah, that guy.
Okay,
Girl.
go for it.
That
He's not
girl.
casting it at
That
his
girl
he's
guy.
casting it at the bugbear.
So that is, let's see.
You have to roll to hit, I'm assuming?
17.
17 just hits.
Okay. So that is 4d8.
48. That's like all of his health.
Oh, yeah.
Hobgoblin explodes.
It's not a hobgoblin.
Yeah, it's a bugbear.
Oops.
And that adds the spell attack to it, right? For damage.
Goblinoids, they're all the same.
For Chromatic Orb, I believe so. Right, Glenn, when we talked about Chromatic Orb, adds the spell, not the bonus, but like your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so just the modifier, not spell attack.
Spell attack is to hit. Modifier is for damage.
Okay.
It doesn't add anything to the dice roll for damage.
Okay, so it's just the dice roll.
Unless
So
he has
it's-
a class feature that does it.
It's just.
Oh, really? Okay, so it's
just
just the dice.
it's the 4d8.
Okay, and I'm gonna do lightning damage as well.
Okay.
And that does +4 damage because lightning in my class feature. There
Okay,
you
so roll your 4d8 plus 4.
13 damage.
So this bolt, Cornelia, look over as he pulls out this diamond, this palm-sized diamond, and sends it spinning with a flick of his wrist. As he flicks it, there's this crackle of energy that shoots out and slams into the side of this creature. It kind of waves itself. Some of its fur and hair and its sides and face are singed a little bit, but it's still alive. It's looking pretty rough, but it's still standing.
Okay, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Dinar, it's your turn. Top of the round.
Guy in front of me is feeling rough. I'm gonna attack him again.
All right, the dagger guy.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
That'll be a natural 1.
So you go to swing. Haruki, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
+4. Yay.
With a +4, yeah, because you're within his divine aura.
Dex save? Okay. Ooh, that was a natural 1.
Dinar, roll damage.
Awkward.
Very.
2 natural 1s, boys.
10.
Haruki, you suffer 10 points of slashing damage as out of nowhere, this large dragonborn that you were just told mere hours ago is a friend and ally slams his sword into the side of you out of nowhere.
I give him a look like he's an enemy.
My bad. I'll heal it up after. And I'll attack dagger guy again.
Okay.
Haruki, make a dexterity saving throw again.
Did you roll another 1? Did you roll another 1? Okay. No. Okay, so this is what happens this time. You try to swing hard the other way, and you overcompensate, and you don't focus, and your sword just goes flying out of your hands.
God damn it! Where'd it
Lands
go?
somewhere over by this tree. Over here.
I feel like it arcs like Sadie.
Yeah.
Can I run after it?
Yeah, you'll take 2 attacks of opportunity.
That's fine. I spent way too much money on this thing.
Okay, they're both going to take attacks of opportunity against you.
Yeah.
Question. Because of my sentinel feat, do I get to a reaction attack on the guy in front of me?
They're not moving. They're just attacking.
But I thought, but sentinels when an ally is attacked, too. I believe.
Is it?
Yeah, give me 1
I
second.
think so.
When you hit a
I
creature
don't.
Oh, wait,
I believe you. I just want to look it up.
Okay, so I went from 2 natural 20s to 2 natural 1s.
When a creature within
This
5 feet
guy.
of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Yeah, then you can make it against the guy right in front
React
of
to the reaction.
Then I will do such.
you. Okay, we're going to do the other one
Yeah,
first because that was not
I'll let you
affected,
do that stuff first. So go.
and then we'll get to yours.
Cool.
Okay, that's a natural 1 on the dagger person, so his dagger just slams into this thing completely. And then
That's 4 this turn.
then the counterspell. I counterspell the counterspell. And then the one that Haruki was about to hit, Dinar, it's gonna go against you for a 20.
That misses.
20 misses.
Great shield.
Oh man, nice. So you bring the shield around, kind of scrapes off. Right as Haruki, as you use your reaction to try to kind of twirl your sword around, go for the attack.
20 non-natural.
That definitely hits roll damage.
That is 14 damage.
14. All right.
Would it be a bonus action to pick up my sword, or is that an action?
That's going to be an action to look for
God
it.
damn it. Okay. Yep, then I'm done. God damn it.
You rolled 2 natural 1s in a row, buddy.
No, I know. I'm not saying God damn it to that. Or to what you said. I'm saying God damn it to my die.
I mean, you did roll 2 natural 20s last turn, so this is only the universe
right.
balancing.
Kronori, it's your turn.
Well. Do I have the 15 walking speed, or you said I just go with 25 because 15 is ridiculous?
No, you have 25. That's stupid.
Okay. I see everybody seems to be going up there, and I swallow my fear. I'll move up real slow because I'm old and small. That's as far as I can get. Better than 15, and who's looking the most rough over in this area?
Between us or them?
Well, of the good people.
Probably still me.
Alright, Harukals, I'm gonna give you another one of my... I'll go, you know what? You've been a good boy, I'll give you a 3rd level Cure wounds. Well, cure wounds is touch. Fuck, I won't do that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that hurt.
Okay. Sorry, so many spells. Okay, I'm going to.
Welcome to Clerichood.
Yep.
I'm going to look down at my hands, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to cast my first attack spell ever, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
This guy.
On Haruki.
Roll a natural one. Roll a natural one. I dare you.
Remember how we were your friend?
Yeah, I honestly, at this point, I think you guys are all bandits trying to lure me out here.
I'm just going to cast it at first
Alright.
level because I'm fearful.
First level guiding boat. See if it
Guiding
goes
Boat!
this time. Roll a ranged spell attack.
What does your patroness look like? Is it a boat?
I add my
It's your wisdom plus proficiency.
plus
Plus
wisdom. Plus wisdom. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's wisdom,
Plus
wisdom,
proficiency.
plus 5 to that, so 25.
25 hits, roll damage.
It
Okay.
tells you in your D&D Beyond sheet what to add.
I panic. Okay, I'm
Go to
I'm
spells.
hold on, guys. And I'm gonna roll the damage, which is 46.
Also, new music, by the way, if anybody didn't pick up on it.
Holy shit, 46 damage.
And advantage.
Oh.
Ooh, those are good
That
rolls.
intensified quickly.
There might be a reason for that.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so 17, that'll be enough. So you slam this sword and you grasp it, dim to it for just a half second, and you just feel, no, not now, not now. And the blinding sunlight shines forth your holy symbol into your hand. You instinctively shoot it out. It shoots forth past Izyaz, slamming into this creature, who slams to the ground all of a sudden with this giant sunburst burn through its chest, and it lays slain on the ground.
Oh my light. I do nothing.
Alrighty. Izyaz, it's your turn.
Of the remaining orc adversaries in front of us, who is the one on the left looking more hurt than the other one?
One on the left definitely looks more hurt. They're also not orcs. You fought orcs before, and these are not.
Or sorry, goblin, whatever the hell these things are.
They are called bugbears. They're
Bugbears, sorry, yeah.
hobgoblin-esque.
Okay. Let's see, and the guy on the right's looking pretty okay.
He's looking damaged. He's definitely taken some hits. He's the one on the left was definitely like the weaker of the three to begin with.
Okay. I'll go over to the guy on the right and see if we can damage him some more.
All right.
So the first attack will be a natural 1.
Okay.
Oh my god, what is going on, guys?
Haruki, make another dexterity saving throw.
You guys
This
are,
is
you guys are literally all bandits.
This time with advantage, because at this point you're kind of expecting it.
All right, well, a dexterity save.
Mm-hmm. At advantage.
21.
That's enough. As you swing the battle axe, still without fire, wide, and you just kind of sort of duck out of the way, just have this whoosh. What the hell? Azaz, make your second attack.
Oh, actually, can I use my bonus action to light the axe on fire, or no? That's
I'll say yeah, sure.
okay. All right, I'll do that then, and that adds plus 2 damage.
It's a 2d. It's a 1d4. Fire.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
So Haruki, you watch as the axe swings by your head, and then she kind of looks at you and just kind of shrugs and says sorry. And as she says sorry, the flames erupt out of nowhere over the side of the bladed parts of
I
the.
position myself more defensively. Like I am no longer fully facing just the bugbear. I'm kind of facing both of them.
All right. Well, this one will hit the bugbear. So that is a 19.
19 will hit, roll damage.
All right. So this one will be. Okay. So the this attack, the non-fire damage will be 23, and then the fire damage will be 2. So that is 25 damage altogether on the attack.
5. Whew. You slam into it. You actually end up cleaving at the shoulder, the arm that's holding the shield off, as it cuts through and cauterizes. He's still standing, but barely.
Owl barely?
Bug barely.
Ah.
He's on death's door. Haruki, you're up. I'm sorry, not Haruki, Rethanir.
Okay. Well, I suppose he might need a little push. So as my bonus action, Scythe will mosey its way over to him and swing.
Roll to attack.
That'll be a 21
That
for
definitely hits.
10 force damage.
All right, and with that, the scythe kind of swings up behind and slices into the back of the creature. And falls dead to the ground.
Okay. I will use my 30 feet of movement to move closer to, I'm guessing, like, the door to this cottage is kind of like here-ish? Can I see a door?
About there.
Okay. I will
You also
move-
see like you do see like the outer walls of this dilapidated.
I'll move 30 feet towards it, and I will use my action to actively try to see if I can see anything, hear it, or really more hear anything from within. If I may.
Okay, make a perception check with advantage.
Natural 20.
Okay. You don't hear anything from within. You do hear breathing extremely close to you.
Oh.
It is now that entity's turn.
Well,
As all of a sudden, spinning out of nowhere,
Dust Devil?
I don't like that.
this
It's the
pale
owlbear.
purplish blue-skinned humanoid standing at about 10 to 12 feet, spinning a proportionally large glaive in an arc towards you. Just brings the glaive up and down, saying, "You will not take our meal tonight." As this creature will make its 2 attacks against you. This creature looks kind of like... I have so many pictures saved, god damn it, where is it? Ah, there you are. I can't put it in the chat, so no, it would.
Oh god, there are 2 of them.
Just for reference, that's what it looks like.
Oh.
Oh god.
Wielding a giant glaive.
Oh.
That's lovely.
Burning
It's an
yellow
Oni!
jet black horns sticking out from underneath its forehead. Giant black claws sticking out. It will make its first attack against you. For a 18.
Misses.
18 misses.
20 AC!
Plate.
Second one will also miss.
Alright.
Um, all right. And then for its movement, it is going to float 30 feet up into the air.
Ooh. Oh, god damn it.
I assume it has reach, so I'm not close enough to...
You are 10 feet away. It has a reach weapon, so you do not get an attack of opportunity. I'm going to put
Alrighty.
this blue marker on it to remind me that it's up there.
Well, shit.
And it just kind of looks as it's still spinning the glaive. It is now the bugbear's turn. The only one that's left. Is going to look back and forth. And is going to start sprinting out of the forest at full dash. Scythe would get an attack of... Did you... No, have you used your...
Scythe's not a creature, so I don't
So-
think it gets attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, so it's going to go sprinting out into the forest.
Scythe only does stuff when I tell it to, so yeah.
Alright, Haruki, it's your turn.
Let's see. All right. Because I can't do anything about the flying thing, I will shout out, get that thing on the ground, and I will end it. And then I will use my bonus action, or I will use my action to dash after that goblin who's running away.
Okay.
And because of my feats, hold on, let me see. So, because I have mobile, when I use my action to dash, it does not cost you movement on your turn. When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke an opportunity attack. Blah blah blah. Right, I have mobile.
You also have Charger?
Yeah, Charger too. So I believe I can dash up to him and make a melee attack. Yeah, because Charger is a bonus action. So if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line before taking this bonus action, you either gain a +5 bonus to your attack's damage roll if you choose to take a melee attack and hit, or push the target up to 10 feet away from you if you choose to shove and succeed.
Alright.
So I will use my action to dash, my bonus action to attack at him. And I will move all the way to the in front of him.
Okay. You can control him, by the way.
Yes. There.
Alright. Alright, make your attack.
So that would be 8.
8 misses.
And that is my
So-
turn.
So you all watch as Haruki sprints again with this otherworldly speed that belies his age. Sprints past all of you, actually gets in front of the creature running away, swings his sword out to decapitate him, and the creature just kind of ducks underward and seems to continue moving.
That is my turn.
All right, Malin, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move just next to Krenor again. And I'm gonna the big dude by Rethanir. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at 4th level on him.
Okay. Is that a save or is that a ranged spell attack?
It's a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Damn, I
think
thought
it
Witch
only
Bolt
has
was
a
only-
30-foot range.
Yeah.
Oh, 30
Yeah,
foot.
Witch Bolt,
Oh.
you gotta be pretty close for Witch Bolt.
Sorry.
No, it's good that you called it out, though.
Skirt.
Skirt.
How far did I move? Alright, I'm just gonna firebolt him then.
Okay, go for it.
14 to hit.
14 misses.
Okay.
The bolt swings wide.
I'm gonna move 10 more feet.
Okay. It's the top of the round. I'm gonna very quick bathroom break, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Hey, quick back.
Hey, Haruka,
I-
sorry.
Hey man,
I'm
fuck
also
you guys.
gonna-
Honestly, you guys are fucking a bunch of bandits trying to kill me out here. as I'm trying to see this
I
thing.
haven't tried to kill you yet.
I mean, not yet, but fuck.
I
People,
promised to heal you.
2 people
I
have,
am a
so,
healer that walks in the light.
I'll be right back.
Yes, we know.
Also, that second song in that playlist you sent,
Yeah, I've never heard it like that before.
yeah, it's really cool. I just got what you were saying, Randy.
I'm gonna take a break.
Wait, we're breaking?
I mean,
For-
brief break.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I was lost in the music that I've never heard before.
Lols.
I was lost in your eyes.
As I so often am.
Oh,
So
I can
D&D
send.
Beyond, guys.
So
What's the deal with the Eberron? I've noticed I don't have access to it. Ralphie, did you not buy it? I mean,
Yes.
if you haven't, that's fine.
He has stealthed away.
Okay,
He
we're back.
is-
What happened? What did I
Oh.
miss?
He's
So
back.
about D&D Beyond, I've noticed I can't access the Wayfarer's Guide to Eberron. Ralphie, would you know why that might be?
That's because I haven't
What?
purchased it yet, silly.
What
Oh.
didn't I... Wait, what didn't you purchase?
I mean, I want to purchase it, but I feel like it's more advantageous if you do, because then I think we can look at it. So I'll Venmo you $20 if you buy it.
To
Hey,
purchase
yeah,
what?
sure, dude, I'll buy it.
You were
Okay.
supposed to be the chosen one, Ralphie.
I am the
Purchase
chosen one.
What?
Sorry, this music is real dramatic right
Yeah,
now.
I know. Oh my god, dramatic for a break. Jeez.
Again,
Sorry. Let me give you some break music.
Ralphie. Ralphie, did you like my first turn?
Yeah, your first turn was amazing. Haruki was mildly impressed if he wasn't in a fit of rage right now, but
By the way, you're gonna have to update your stats, Ralphie, for my walking speed. It's 25.
are your stats actually? Hold on, let me see what do I have your stats at.
All right,
Oh, shit,
picking right up where we left
Wait,
off.
wait, where's spell? Where's the
No,
spell?
okay.
Nope, not enough time. Dinar, you're up.
I'm gonna use my action to
back
pick
to
up my
Doom.
sword. So,
So make an investigation check.
oh god damn it! Investigation.
You didn't know where it went.
I still don't know where it is.
What'd you roll?
3.
Yeah, you're searching around. Can't find it.
That'll be my turn. There's nothing else for me to do. God damn it!
Is this what you just posted, Bloom? I'm sorry.
What? Oh,
John, if you go to spells, it's all the way at the top. Also, if
Alright.
if you go to a spell, it says what the save is.
Krenor, it's your turn.
so I posted break music is no longer the break, so it's fine.
Are we going back? Are we going to rip and tear now?
Yeah,
Didn't-
Krenor, your turn.
I understand. I'm gonna move.
shit.
That's all I can do. And then, from this point, I realize my destructive powers and like to change my ways, and I'd like to cast command on Bigger Boy,
Okay, what's the range of command?
60 feet.
feet.
Okay. He is at an angle. He's 30 feet up in the air.
Oh,
I'm gonna say make a spellcasting ability check.
okay.
So we'll make a wisdom check.
Shit. 9.
He
Are you a
quite-
cleric? Shouldn't you be good at those?
I mean, I rolled low as fuck.
Unfortunately, you kind of get the sense he's out of range for that spell.
Okay.
You don't lose the spell slot.
You
You get up and you're just like,
guiding bolt to level 2!
okay, what's the range on that?
120 feet.
Oh, you're easy. Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
I am not easy, sir.
Like shooting fish in a barrel. Wait, you have to roll a hit.
You gotta roll to hit first.
Skirt,
It's
skirt.
actually +5. Oh my god. Natty ones, baby.
Well, breath.
So-
It's about
That
to
is
fucking
live.
hit you in the back.
Rathanir, out of nowhere, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Actually, no, because that was before. Because anything, this one, it just careens just past your face, like just past you, kind of singes your hair a little bit, and
Yep.
kind of as it blasts by, and it kind of explodes. into the
Haruki,
wall
make a
over here.
dexterity save.
Oh my god. It arcs up and it goes 80 feet in the other direction.
Yep. As the
I
guiding
swear,
bolt
Connie, if you two hit me in the back of the fucking head.
sails right behind you and smashes into the wall.
I'm in-
I've kicked people out of the party before.
Definitely.
Yes, it's your turn. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Azios, have you seen my sword?
Hold on, I've lost. There I am. Okay. Well, definitely am going to be too far away from this guy. I will dash.
Alrighty. So you can dash 60 feet.
60 feet? Okay.
What's
No,
your-
my
what's-
movement. Mine is 40.
So you can dash 80 feet.
Yeah. Let me go on the. Actually, if I try and go on the other side of this guy, will he get an attack of opportunity against me, or?
The creature is 30 feet in the air.
Okay. All right, then I guess not. I will go. Yeah, I'll go like right here, and just to position myself, and I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Rathanir, it's your turn.
All right.
A sunbeam has bolted at you.
All right. I will use my action to cast Dispel Magic on whatever magic is keeping it aloft.
Okay. You cast a spell. You mark the spell slot off.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Shit.
It seems to be an innate feature of this creature.
Well, shit. All right then. In that case, I will move, say, the 20 feet towards it.
It's a slow crawl.
It's a slow ass crawl. And really, it kind of has to go at an angle to go up, so it really only gets to about there. But I will keep moving towards the door of the cottage.
Okay.
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. It's going to fly right over here. And is going
Dragon
to say,
breath.
"You're all being quite bothersome," and brings its fist up in the and holds it out towards all of you, and this explosion of incredibly cold energy surges forth from its hands towards the three of you as a cone of cold is cast.
Can I counterspell?
You can.
Yes!
I love seeing the disappointment on Breezy's face. Like, I actually saw it for a second.
Alright, it's a 5th level spell, so you have to roll for it.
Okay, so what do I add to that?
Your spellcasting ability modifier. So what is your spellcasting ability?
So it's charisma, right?
So roll a d20, add your charisma.
Okay. Oh, plus proficiency.
I'm looking it up. Let me look it up. You make a spellcasting ability check using your spell ability. So no proficiency, just your ability.
Okay. 17.
17 will
Nice.
do it.
Oh, nice.
So as this creature sends forth its hand, it kind of all of a sudden fizzles out. That's its action. And its movement, so that's all it's going to do.
Is it still 30 feet up in the air?
Yeah. Still flying 30 feet up in the air. Alright, Haruki, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Slap him.
I'm going to take. Oh wait, did this guy get a turn in yet or no? The remaining
Purplin.
bugbear? I thought he was initiative 6 with the others.
Yes, he would have kept running. Just right past you and just kept running away.
I would have had an attack of opportunity on him.
Yes, you would roll to attack.
Please,
Eat 'em.
God. 20 to hit,
That definitely hits.
and with Sentinel, he moves nowhere.
Alright, so he stays right.
Nice.
Roll damage.
That would be 12.
12 is enough. So he stays there because he no longer has a head attached to his body.
Nice.
As you have cloven it clean from his torso.
Gotcha. Alright. If that is the case, then I will use my action to dash,
Oh, right, reaction.
and I will run the 80 feet toward the entrance. There's an entrance over here, correct?
The entrance seems to be over this way where Rethenir is.
Where?
We're right where Rethenir is.
Okay, I will run the. I will run the 80 feet over in that direction.
Boop boop.
Beep, beep.
I have to.
I'm really proud of everyone.
I'm really proud of our first turn.
Cool, and that is my turn.
Alright. Malin.
Alright.
If you slide up to me again.
I'm gonna go. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go next to Krenor.
Oh, bye.
Who left?
Ryan.
Go
Oh.
back. That's fine.
Ah,
Boats.
Yeah, Ryan, you're not in roll 20. I don't know if...
He probably crashed.
Hmm.
It's fine. Malin, what are you doing?
Chromatic Orb 4th level.
Alright, go for it.
Banana.
15 to hit.
15 misses. Second bolt shoots past it. Unaffected.
I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to cast it again as a bonus action.
Alright, go for it.
Alright. 23 to hit.
23 will hit, roll damage.
Nice.
Alright, that's 6d8. 30 damage.
30 damage, alright. So the first one misses and it kind of goes back. The bolt courses through.
Plus 4 to that, by the way.
-4. You're too old, but you're still be tasty. You should do anything else?
No.
Malin's too old?
Yeah, well, I am like 90 something years old.
Same. Same.
Dinar, you're up. Top of the round.
Come on, baby.
Make
Still
an
looking for my
investigation check.
sword.
Investigation.
And my turn.
What did you roll?
Even worse than last time I rolled a 2.
You're tearing up grass at this point. You're looking in the tree itself to see it went there.
Can someone please help me? I'm Fuck, I should have prepared detect magic. God damn it.
All right, that's your turn.
Son of a bitch.
Krenor.
I have no idea what's going on, by the way. I don't even know this guy's there.
Where you fucking saw that, bro?
Wait, you know what? There. This is more realistic to how it's going.
I
I don't-
to Donar. No, it's Panic. Is he still 30 feet up?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'd move. Yeah, I don't want to touch the bodies; they're icky. I'll just move one back, and then I want to cast. All right, question: if I cast command and I want to say draw, fall, can I make him just fall down and be prone?
Let's look up what it is.
Okay.
Lay on the ground.
Okay,
Command.
let's
There
spell
is
that.
grovel.
Let me.
I think as long as it's not directly harmful to them.
I think the words you're looking for are grovel bitch.
Yep, that's what it says in the manual.
It's only one word.
Rules as written.
All right. So
Yeah, it's one word. Grovel bitch.
if you, what level are you casting at?
Well, I'd be casting it at second level.
Okay, so that all that means is you get to affect one additional creature. That doesn't mean that it doesn't
Oh,
change
it's a
the
first
DC.
level.
It's a first level spell.
Sorry. Well, okay, I cast it at first level.
Okay. All right, so it has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
So should I just? Are you saying I should just try and see if that's what its effect is?
Is that what your attempt is?
Okay, so if I have to find out, that's different. All right. So if I have to find out, I'm just gonna cast Hold Person instead.
You already said you were
Yes.
gonna. Okay.
This
Well, I was asking a clarifying. All right.
You don't know. You have to do it to find out.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not.
that's
you,
what I
you
was
cast,
asking.
You cast command, and then it does what it's told to do in the circumstances that it's in. It doesn't actually do what you say.
That's what I was asking about. So I'm just gonna cast Hold Person instead.
Okay.
I was asking a clarifying question.
It has to do what the word says.
Okay.
And
So
depending on my interpretation of that, we can see what happens.
then I'll cast Hold Person.
Okay, so it has to make a
13 Wisdom.
13 Wisdom. It fails.
Oh,
that thing counts as a person
Is it a humanoid?
What's so?
because there's hold creature and hold person.
Hold on, let's look it up. A lot of rules tonight, guys. A lot of rules tonight.
Oh yeah,
Putting Breezy through the ringer. 3 weeks off? Yeah, right. Oh,
can't wait for Raph to go back.
It is not a humanoid.
damn. All right.
So the spell fizzles, no effect.
And then I continue running.
Okay.
Can someone help me?
I think it's your sword. I think you should switch with Rethanir.
I'm coming.
Glenn,
Everything is awesome.
Glenn, this one's for you. Despite the fact that it is now Ezyaz's turn.
I feel like this is pretty appropriate for Ezyaz.
Alright, so I am going to move over here. And what I'm going to attempt to do is I have some hand axes. It's because it's still up in the air, right? I can't attack it normally, so
30 feet up.
I am going to I have some hand axes at my disposal, so I'm going to try throwing one at it.
Okay, go for it. Make a ranged melee attack.
Okay.
So roll. So you add your dex, not your strength.
Okay.
Still proficiency. So proficiency plus dex plus whatever you roll.
Efficiency dex. Okay. That will be a 19.
19 will hit.
Nice.
Okay. And where's my d6? Okay. That'll be 6. Plus 2. So that will be 14 damage.
14. All right. So the second one, this axe kind of like cuts, really sinking back. Cuts as a. You will just kill You wish to do anything else?
Yeah, I'll do one more. I'll throw one more axe at it,
Sure, yeah.
which will be another natural 1.
Oh no!
What's your strength modifier?
Oh,
My
fuck.
strength modifier is +4.
Okay. Malin. You look up all of a sudden, just in time. Oh fuck! And you like dive out to the side as landing in the ground right next to where you were standing. This big old hand axe. This went.
Oh god.
I regret choosing the name Natural Fun.
This is all your fault.
You should.
Look at those rolls.
What the fuck? That's 4 natural ones? That's not like
Five.
At least
5?
What? Wait. No, we had 4 in just that one turn where I lost my sword.
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
As you guys, do you wish to go anywhere? You wish to move?
No, that's it.
Okay.
No, because I
Rathan,
moved already, so I'm
it's
good.
your turn.
All right, do a quick glance over my shoulder, and I think Sadie can reach her now. It now.
Well, Scythe was on the ground, so it has to go
No,
20 feet.
Sadie moved up a little bit last turn, so maybe
Okay, I would say yeah.
like
That's
10,
fine.
15 feet up now.
It'd have
so-
to use its full movement to get there.
Yeah. It'll do its darndest.
All right, make an attack with Scythe McScythe.
Yeah. That don't hit. That's a 9.
9 will. It kind of sort of like
9.
takes the glaive, knocks it off to the side, still looking down at. Attacked.
All right. And then is the door before me closed or open?
It is closed.
All right. I'm going to take out my warhammer, not the sword. But toss the shield on my back and
Okay.
do a two-handed swing into the door.
As you go to put the sword away, you hear, "No, not now."
Well, I didn't have the sword out. I didn't have a weapon, so.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well, no. So, what weapon did you draw when you went into battle?
I didn't. I used my action to dash, and I summoned the Scythe, but I did not draw a weapon.
Okay. You take out the warhammer and you make an attack against the door.
All right. Do you need me to roll an attack on the door or just damage?
I need you to roll an attack on the door.
Okay.
Fucking hit a natural 1.
That is a 19.
19 will hit the door. Roll damage.
All right. So two-handed. That is ooh, damage.
You need a knob.
12.
The doors go screaming. Do you move in?
All right. Do I? Yeah, I do.
Okay. So that reveals. These two guys, and also the held action of this individual up here.
Oh shit!
As you move in, she just goes, "Are you one of those troublemakers somehow? I think you're on the wrong side. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw."
All right. That is a 19.
You succeed. As you feel some sort of persuasive influence into your mind, but you kind of grasp the holy symbol and you solidify yourself. And she kind of, you see this small, diminutive human woman just. Fine, we'll do it the hard way.
I just glare at her.
Okay. First off, my music stopped, which means I need to hit the reset button.
Rude.
We're gonna go with Brothers in Arms again. First off, the floating creature is going to turn towards you, Ezyaz. Go. Come to my aid, reckless creature. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That will be an 18.
You also succeed.
Nice.
Ah,
No
So-
natural one this time.
God damn it.
So again, you feel some sort of persuasive influence into your mind, and you just hear. It's going to float another.
Rage
30,
through it.
it's going to float another 30 feet up in the air.
no.
So now it
Rude.
is 60 feet up in the air. The other one over here is going to just go. Fine. If you won't fight, then fall. I need you to make Rethanir.
Uh-huh.
How many hit points do you have?
63.
63. Okay.
Powered kill.
Oh god. Already died. The end.
No effect.
Alright. I just keep glaring at the...
Damn it!
Which thing had no effect?
Whatever. A
The
spell
fucking
that.
power word kill that Breezy just tried. No, I don't know what he used, but fucking hell, that's scary. When the DM asks you your whole total health pool, fuck.
No, is that your current health point too?
That is my current and maximum. I've taken no damage yet. So.
So, no effect.
Alright.
You guys are all right. Haruki, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Well, because I can't do anything about the floating bitch, I'm going to move in. Actually, wait. Would I be able to make that 35? No, I'm assuming not, right? 30. Actually, yeah.
It'd be 45 where you're at, right? Where
45.
you're current.
But I could get there and attack the guy, right? 45.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, they didn't take their turn. I
Oh, true,
skipped
true,
them
Alright,
true.
yeah.
because
They probably attack me.
they will have the same initiative, but they have a lower dex. So, both of them are going to move up and make their multi attacks against you, Rethanir.
Hooray!
And I don't know why I used this icon, but these are not. These are the beefier ones with the shield and morning stars dagger ones.
Ooh.
I don't know why it copied these. I was clearly dumb.
Again.
Sorry. So the first one is the first attack is a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Second one is a 21.
Also hits.
Third attack is a 23.
Yep.
And the fourth attack is a natural 20.
Gee, I wonder. It doesn't do extra damage though, because adamantine, so they just all
Doesn't-
hit.
Does not do extra damage because of the adamantine. But
I forgot about that.
all right, so
But it still surely hits.
Well, guys, it was a fun campaign.
so for the first hit, you suffer. You suffer 12 points of bludgeoning damage for the first.
Alright.
16 for the second.
Okay.
13 for the third.
Oh god.
And yikes, maximum on the last. 19.
I'm good, guys.
As these 4 Morningstar attacks. Whap, 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 not the last one.
You're
Slamming
basically a pinata.
I was not
Slamming you
prepared.
almost doubled over to kind of lean forward.
I feel like it just like batters my shield into my face one time.
There's blood pouring from your face through your shield is like there's like dents in your shield. You're looking
Real bad.
and the small diminutive human being just goes.
Oh.
So we just did Haruki's turn, right?
No, we didn't get to me. We went back to do that, so it's
Right. So you were in the middle of your turn. So yes.
Okay, so he just got his shit kicked in.
Not that you saw. He was inside already.
No, yeah. So would there be a way for me to get in with him blocking the door? Or would I-
It's yeah. You through allies. Really, you can move through allies.
Okay. So let's see. If I get there, 30, 10,
You
I can
could-
get. Actually, no. Is he there?
Like, yeah, you could get just in front of him.
So like right in between the two of them.
Yes.
Okay. I will do that with my 40 feet of movement.
All right.
And then I will attack the guy on the left 2 times, and I will use my bonus action for my fighting spirit. So,
All right.
+5 health and advantage on the strikes. +5, enter. Yeah, and then advantage on the 2 attacks. So.
Sorry. I'm looking
Natural
for
20 on the
music.
first one,
Nice.
Nice.
and then in 25 on the second.
Look at this guy.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
Doing work.
So
All right. New music too, because things are getting for certain people just a little bit more desperate.
the
So this is the guy on the left,
natural
right?
20. Yeah, guy on the left. It rolled a 6, so 12 plus 4, 16 on the first. On the 16 on the crit,
Mm-hmm.
and then a 6 on the other slash.
Nice. All right. So you put 2 quick slashes, and he's like.
And that is my
Hence his-
turn.
All right. You look over. Lethanier is looking hurt. That armor saved you from going unconscious.
Spit out a big cloud of blood.
Weirdly, it's coagulated already.
What?
Malin, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do Witch Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay. He's against 2. He's 60 feet up in the air.
Oh, sorry, that's oh yeah, sorry, I keep looking at the other shit.
It after the
Yeah.
person spell didn't work. It's not a dumb creature, and it understands what you can do.
Oh, it's 60 feet up in the air
It's
now?
60 feet in the air. Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to, Alright, I'm gonna do Chromatic Orb 2nd level.
All right. And the range is, I'm guessing, 120.
That's 90 feet.
How far away from it are you?
It would reach.
He's
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should be able to reach. Yeah, that's fine.
Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagoras.
Ooh,
What does he think he is?
11 to hit.
11 misses. Another witch bolt soars away from it. Or I'm sorry, the chromatic orb, right?
Yeah.
Another orb spinning shoots out away.
Alright, I'm gonna spend another 2 sorcery points to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. I also realized that this should have done a thing last turn that I didn't do, so I'm going to do it now.
And suddenly, Unicorn flies out of the sky to aid us.
the bugbear from earlier comes.
Unfortunately, no, but as you send the bolt forward, you can it's back into. And as it licks its lips, you see some of the wounds created before start to seal up a little bit.
God damn it.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna take 30. I'm gonna walk 30 feet backwards.
Come help me!
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right, Dinar, it's your turn.
Come on. Please. 16!
16.
Oh god.
Let's see really quick. That's enough.
Oh, thank God. Can I pick
Sorry,
it up?
we're actually gonna wrap up pretty soon too, so that's totally fine.
Okay.
Later, dude. Love you, dude.
Bye.
So,
Bye, Felicia.
I turn around
yep, with your sword in hand.
and I
Badass.
see. The fuck happened?
And you throw your sword.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going 30 feet. Shit. I'm gonna add my turn, so whoever can go next, I'm just 30 feet up to here. So top of the tree.
All right, Krenor
Shift?
is
Is that
your turn.
control?
Yeah, you're there, Krenor.
I know.
Well, not much I can do without the touching of people. So I'm gonna do. Oh boy. Do it. I'm gonna do a guiding bolt, but at
Okay,
level
what's the-
4.
What's the range of guiding bolt?
It is 120.
Yeah, you're fine. You definitely hit him.
I will roll for spell check. Please fucking do it. Please fucking hit. Okay, I think that's okay. 19.
19 does hit.
Nice.
23.
23, nice. So the bolt hits, and you see this like everyone seeing light around it.
And now any attack has advantage again.
Is it any attack or melee attack? I just want to specify for myself.
Next attack roll.
Cool, awesome. All right. The next person up is Eziaz, who is frustratingly going to. She doesn't really have anything to use the 2 hand axes she has. She can't really do anything else, so she's just going to kind of.
She could help us. And by that I mean.
I'm sick.
She rolled a 14 on her perception check, so that's enough.
God damn it.
She's gonna go. You'll not have this. I gotta go help Rethi. He's a fucking idiot.
Man.
And is going to get up right behind you, Rethanir, and that's all she can do.
Alrighty.
Actually, she could. Yeah, that's all she can do without using her dash. So that's all she can do. All right. Rethanir, it's your turn.
Well, can't very well carry out the Lord's will if I'm dead. I'm going to use my action to disengage. Gonna move 15 feet back here. Cast Healing Word on myself at 2nd level as my bonus action.
What level is it?
2nd level?
You can't. You already used your action. You guys are not high enough level yet.
Healing Word is already a bonus.
Oh, it is? Okay, cool. Oh, no, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
That's
Yeah,
why
okay.
I use it.
Cool, yeah.
Alright. I don't have Cure Wounds, though.
There you go. Okay. Right.
Alright, so I heal myself a delightful 10 hit points.
Alright, that's 10 more than you had before.
It is indeed. And then I will move another 15 feet around the corner of the house here, if I may. If that is indeed the corner.
It is, yes. It's kind of like broken in and fallen.
Alright, I just want to get out of line of sight of flying fuckface, if I may.
You don't know if you are or not.
Alright, well, I try.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
As I do that, I am going to switch from the hammer to the sword.
Okay. So at the end, you pull out, and you just hear "shing," and you're like, finally.
There's much work for you today.
Would have been easier if you used me first.
You're
It
right.
is now all of the bad guys' turns.
Hope this is gonna be fun.
It's better than being out here with us.
Are you sure?
I didn't have my sword for 3 turns.
But you
That
just
sounds
got
like
it
a
back.
you problem.
Oh god.
That line. Oh.
No, 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 no.
Rethanir,
Yep.
unfortunately, you are not out of sight. The flying individual.
Cling, clang.
How many hit points do you have?
13.
Rethanir, you immediately fall asleep. You are considered unconscious.
I am an elf. I believe
Yeah.
magic cannot put elves to sleep.
That's true.
Hold on.
Loophole.
But the Green Goblin doesn't know that.
It's allowed to not know that.
I was no, it absolutely would not know that at all. What is this under racial traits?
Racial traits, fey
Fey
ancestry,
ancestry.
magic cannot put you to sleep.
Loophole. Loophole.
It's not a loophole.
Fucking
And
elves.
suddenly,
Holy
the
shit.
green creature switched to power word kill.
It
sorry.
know. It doesn't know 9th level magic. You
Power
guys would
word
be dead.
stun.
You guys
Power
would be
word
dead if it
stun.
would.
Yup.
If it had that ability. So
It just kills you.
if it could cast 9th level magic, you'd all be dead.
Very, very dead.
Maybe.
Nope.
Can we?
Meteor storm.
No, I'm
Oh,
saying
you all succeeded on your deck saves. You still die.
Power word kill
saying-
didn't work. Okay, fireball at 8.
I'm saying maybe we survive 1 turn.
Okay.
Maybe.
So this is what happens.
All right.
So the spell takes effect, and Rethanir, you feel and you bring yourself right back to the rink, and the entity. Why are you all so hardy? The other creature is going to go. Music, stop. Music, keep playing. Never stop, music. Never stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Music explodes if there's no music.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. So Haruki, you
Ay.
watch as this tiny, diminutive human that you've seen every now and again in the square in front of the Tabby's tail sell flowers and other and tiny, insignificant things. All of a sudden, transform into this large, similar creature to what you're fighting out. Your friends or your party members, we'll say for now.
My allies? Question mark.
Allies? Question mark is
Allies, quotation.
into a similar creature.
Well, shit.
Blah.
In a bucket.
Wielding, kind of, sort of jumping up into the air, grabbing out of no, looking wicked curved blade, crashing to the ground. He tasted so good.
Ooh.
Wait, what'd she say?
He tasted so good.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh snap!
It's
Do samurais have rage?
I mean, there's a lot of boys in the world.
Is there
a lot
young
of
boy?
male people in the world, you know.
Haruki, it's your turn.
Can I get a beret?
Okay.
Super Saiyan.
I will
It's about to go Super Saiyan lesbian.
walk right up to the bitch.
Okay, you will get 2 attacks opportunity for
Yep.
2 against
Do
you.
it.
The second one hits. The first one was a natural 2. So
What was the second one?
second one is a 23.
Oh yeah, that is.
show them what for it means to be.
Okay. You suffer 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All
Bonus action, I will use my last fighting spirit.
All right.
So that gives me advantage on all my attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And +5 health. And I lose my action surge to take 4 attacks, so that's 8 rolls.
Nice.
So 4 attacks at advantage. Coming right up.
All right, there you go.
The first one is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Second one is a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Third one, I rolled a 17 + 7, so that hits.
That hits. So third hits.
Fourth one, I rolled a 19 + 7.
Also,
so that
all
hits.
4 hit.
Nice.
So, oh shit, I dropped that. First slash is 12 damage, 8 + 4.
Mm-hmm.
Second slash is 14 damage, 9 + 4. 13 damage, 9 + 4. The third one is also another 9, so another 13. And the fourth is an 8 + 4, so 12.
Nice. So these 4 attacks, you carve through, and they all seem to they connect, and they all carve the front carapace of this creature as it kind of just takes them all. You'll have to do better than that.
That is my turn.
Okay. Yep. Nope. That's appropriate. I accepted Blim.
If I may.
It's one of my favorite movies, actually.
Great movie. I should rewatch it.
Tom Cruise and everything, even though I hate Tom.
This is from Mission Impossible.
No, it's actually from Mission Improbable.
Oh, okay.
True story.
All right. Milan, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Oh boy.
That was Haruki's turn.
Oh yeah. He's really balls deep in there.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna firebolt green dude.
Okay, go for it.
$23 to hit.
23 definitely hits full damage.
That's 16 damage.
Nice.
You notice again, although like as you are hitting him, it does seem regenerative aspect the creature has that I keep forgetting that it had. So it definitely hit and definitely did damage. But after you hit, some of the wound in that skull being firebolt seemed to heal over a little bit. These creatures have a regenerative ability that I don't bring.
Hold
So,
on. Samurai is screaming now. What?
These creatures have a regenerative ability that I keep forgetting they have.
Oh.
Just keep forgetting. It's fine.
I'd rather not.
Aw.
Well, I tried.
Okay, that's the bottom of the round there. I have to be up early tomorrow. Pick this up
Look at
next
you
week.
being so responsible.
I'm sorry. I have to be responsible. I'm sorry.
Lordy. Okay.
You apologize.
This is a pretty good point. You guys are slowly picking away, unaware of the second Oni inside.
Oh.
That. Well,
One
some
of
of
us.
you are. Some of you are. Some of you aren't.
Oh, you're gonna do us like that, Breezy?
To be
Wait,
fair,
oh no.
to be fair, you all burnt through a lot of their.
They're what? You cut out.
You burnt through a lot of their higher end ability.
I mean,
To be fair, I'm almost dead.
And also, Haruki made us burn out on a lot of ours, so.
I mean, true. You guys did try to kill me as much as
to be
they are
fair-
trying to kill me. So
To be fair, no combat actually happened. I was just looking at a tree the entire time.
All of you guys, fantastic job as always.
oh
No, you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you guys so
Started out
much.
So well.
Sorry it took so long to get to Haruki. Character development had to happen. But yeah, I guess we'll have to tune in next week to see the fate of Bertold.
Oh god.
I hear it was tasty.
Oh,
Mm,
this is
We
good.
could always use
Word on the
prestidigitation.
he was
Fuck.
so tasty.
You sick fuck, Brazy.
I just vomited into
Ain't you
your.
just?
Can I just want to point out, by the way, the Oni was an enemy that I had Abby randomly guess the first time I ever DM'd a session for you guys. Like, after the session was over, I told her, hey, I want this and this, and she picked it, and it was the Oni. I've been trying to figure out a way to work them in since then.
Hey, well, I guess
It works
you're
so well
welcome.
thematically with the introduction of Haruki.
Oh lordy.